What is going on? What's going on, everybody? How's everybody's day going, baby? Go Ducks, man. I'm here, man. I am here, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate everybody for liking the stream, sharing it with the friends, man. That's the most important part. Season's coming up, man. Season is coming up quicker than you know it. We're right in the thick of it in fall camp, figuring some things out, man. So I am excited for the season, man. If you guys don't know me already, I am Duck Zone 503, man. You can go follow us on pretty much all social platforms, whatever you're on, man. Just search Duck Zone 503. You'll see me there. Tik and YouTube, man. You have to. It's a must. If you're joining, whether you're brand new or if you're returning, you haven't done it already, man. Do the boring stuff, man. It's easy, it's free, and it only takes a couple seconds, and it means the world to me, man. It keeps me going every day to make sure I want to be the best Oregon football content creator on the planet. Man, college football is a sport I love. So, man, if you guys love college football, if you guys love the Oregon Ducks, if you guys love MMA, man, if you guys love the NBA, make sure you guys follow, man, because we give you guys all kinds of content here, man. We are not only Oregon Ducks, but we do UFC fights. Speaking of which, there's UFC 330 this Saturday, which we will be doing a watch party at 5:45 Pacific this Saturday. And we got NBA content, man. The Blazers just released their schedule, man. So we got a bunch of stuff that we do, man. The main stuff is Oregon Duck content, man. We always been Oregon Ducks over here. We're season ticket holders. We go to all home games, 2 road games this season as well. We're going to Ohio State. We're going to USC, two of the biggest road games in the season, man. So make sure you guys hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button, follow on Kick as well, man. We just launched on Kick last July. Now, usually this would be the part where I mention merch, man, and we're going to get to that in a second. But today, the official content we have for today is 2025 rewatch series where we're watching every single game from last season, man. We're getting ready for this Oregon football season, giving you guys my thoughts about each game, and we're pretty much on the last game of the regular season, boys. We made it here. So we're at Washington, Oregon game. Oregon went to Washington last year and handled business, so we're going to go ahead and rewatch that. I was actually at that game. My dad lives in Seattle, so I'm able to go to the road game against Washington a lot, man, because I'm able to stay out there with him, roll out to the game, and it was a great experience, man. Sat in the duck section. I actually was trolling the Washington crowd, man. Dubs down, baby. Uh, I was trolling the Washington crowd. I had a stick, I had a little rope, and I had the husky, the husky mascot on a stick, bro, on a little noose, man. Sko, what's up, Todd? How you doing, man? Sko Ducks, man. So yeah, bro, I literally had him on a stick, bro, like a little noose. I was dangling in front of their fans and stuff. It was awesome, man. And Oregon ended up getting the win. So we're gonna relive that. We also have not one, baby, but we have two special guests, man. First guest is gonna be Malachi Garlington. He is a big time wide receiver out here in Oregon, in the state of high school. Oregon goes to school out in Clackamas, Oregon and Nelson High School, real close to me, man, right where I live, man, and right in my area. So excited to meet him. He's a 3-star wide receiver commit in the 2027 class. We're going to meet him. He ended up flipping his commitment from Washington State to Oregon earlier this year. So we're going to discuss that with him and see what he's excited about, be with the Duck. We also have Dutch Horisk, who's going to be coming on the show as well. He was a 3-star himself, 3-star edge coming out of St. John Bosco. But I'm telling you guys, when you get St. John Bosco is an elite school. In California, you play elite competition. When you're a 3-star in those states and those kind of leagues, man, you're more likely a fucking 4-star. But man, Dutch Horisk, man, I've heard great things out of fall camp from him. He is a true freshman on campus, attending fall camp as we speak. So we're gonna get his perspective on what it's like to be a freshman, what led him to be an Oregon Duck, and what he's excited about. And I've been hearing big things every time somebody, every time a reporter asks one of the players a question, who's really standing out in fall camp. Dutch has been a guy I've been hearing a lot. So I'm gonna let him know that, get his take on what his expectations are this season, man. I just want to take a second real quick, man, to share something real quick. It's pretty sentimental to me, guys. If you guys don't follow me on give me one sec to pull this up real quick. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, this is where I pretty much let this out at. I didn't even put it on Twitter or TikTok. I'm pretty sure it went out on Facebook, man. Um, but I do have to give a shout out here to my grandma Kelly, man. Um, just straight up RIP grandma, man. This is me. 2012. Arkansas State game, Marcus Mariota's first start ever, man. She was able to take me to my first Oregon Duck game. She not only did that for me though, she took me to Blazer games, guys. She there we are at the Blazer game. She took me out to pizza. This is her on her birthday, man. R.I.P. Grandma Kelly, man. It was a tough loss. Literally just 3 days ago, Chad. I was kind of debating on if I should stream or not, man, but I'm just the type of guy I'd rather be with you guys. I'd rather be talking about what I love in Oregon Ducks and in honor of my grandma, man, because she's the reason why, chat. I am who I am, man. I am an Oregon Duck. I am a Blazer. I'm also a Green Bay Packer, man, because of my grandmother. She's the one that got me into sports. Look, my dad, we have a great relationship and we go watch a lot of sports as well. But my dad, earlier in the years, he was in the army, man. He was in Afghanistan and Iraq. I know I'm getting a little personal here, Chad, but I just want you to understand. My grandma helped my mother out. My mother was a young mother. She had me in high school, right? She was grinding. She's been working for a grocery store, a grocery place for a long time. And she was a busy mom. I mean, she had me and my younger sister. My grandmother, man, was there always, man. She lived with us, and she's the one that really took me out, took me to places, man. And I am so glad I was able to share these memories and just shout out her today, man, because this is my grandmother who I was very close to the day. I mean, as you can see, guys, going back, dude, like she's been there since I was born, chat, and it's been. Excuse me if I get emotional, man. It's been pretty hard, man. Not having her around, right? So she taught me how to ride bikes, man. I remember the little puppet, shadow puppets on the wall, like little kid stuff with her, man. And to see the feedback I'm getting from everybody, man, to see all the comments. I mean, we even got USCJ in here, man. Shout out USCJ, man. Not even an Oregon Duck fan, right? When we had everybody college football landscape who supports Ducks on 503 reach out, man. So out of everybody who commented, man, I cannot thank you enough. I can't thank the support enough, man. You guys are the reason why I'm not just sitting here on the couch crying right now, man. Like, this is a tough loss for me, chat. Like, and I dedicate the Oregon football season for my grandma Kelly, man. No doubt about it, man. I do dedicate the Oregon football season for my grandma Kelly, man. Um, just a tough loss, man. Tough loss. She died August 10th, man, at 1:34, cardiac arrest. Of all you out there, man, if you ever had a tough, close loss in your family or something close to you that you lost, you guys understand. You know what I'm saying? So this is a great picture of me, man. I was literally probably 12 years old, and we went out to my first Duck game, man. It was absolutely amazing. So, man, shout out Grandma Kelly, man. Um, do have to mention something about the merch as well, guys. So we had merch dropping. As you can see here, I have a piece of merch that we're gonna drop, man. This is the USC, at least my mascot, isn't it condom brand. And as you can see, man, I have the word USC on there. I'm not using any logos or nothing, man. I tried. I spoke to my lawyers about this, man. It's been last year this happened to us, man. We got a cease and desist letter, man, from the University of Oregon and Counterfine Inc., man, who's a representative for them. And I thought we had everything in agreement. I thought everything was ready to go. That's why we were promoting it. We were getting it ready. And once again, right before launch, we get something. So, I mean, it's just tough, man. I wanted to take a quick minute to just talk to you guys about something important regarding that merch, though. Unfortunately, the merch launch that we had planned for August 15th is going to be delayed for the second year in a row. We've hit a speed bump with the merch release. Today, August 13th, we received communication from the University of Oregon regarding the designs and the use of university associated branding in our collection. Because of that, we're not able to move forward with the launch as originally expected. So I want to be completely transparent with you guys because I know a lot of you were really excited about this drop. And honestly, so was I. We put a lot of time, effort, and thought into creating merch that represents Ducks on 503 and the community we built together. Our goal now is to find a legitimate way to work with the University of Oregon and potentially an official retailer so that we can create and release Ducks on 503 merchandise the right way. So unfortunately, August 15th is no longer going to be our launch date, and I do apologize for the inconvenience, especially to everyone who was ready to support the brand and buy some merch, man. Uh, but this isn't the end, guys. This isn't the end for merch. We're going to keep working hard on it. When the time is right, we're going to have a proper path forward. Duck Zone 503 merch will be released. I can promise you that. In the meantime, we're going to keep doing what we're doing best, guys, bringing you the Oregon content, live streams, watch parties, recruiting coverage, and everything we've built together. I appreciate everybody who supported Ducks on 503. We're not going anywhere. The merch is just taking a little bit longer. Thank you guys for your patience, your support, and rocking with me when the time is right, man. We'll get that merch to you guys, no doubt, man. I just wanted to give you guys a statement out there, just an official statement of what's going on with the merch, man. And unfortunately, we had some unfortunate news that just can't get around, man. And I'm not trying to get sued by the University of Oregon at the end of the day. So we're gonna have to try to work something out with them, man. I had amazing ideas, so hopefully we can work out a deal with the university and do things the right way, so we can get that out for you guys, man. It's a big bummer for the second year in a row, man. And you think you do things right, but we hit a speed bump once again, man. Um, Let me check in on something real quick because I think we are. Let's see here. Trying to get Malachi in here, so just give me 1 second. Mm, He's having some troubles getting in here, so we're trying to get him in here, chat. This link. Okay, hold on. I think he's in here. All right, let's get Malachi Garlington, man. We have 2027 three-star wide receiver in the building, man. Let's go ahead and get him in here. Oregon native as well. Yo, 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 what's going on, man? Can you see me?
Yep, I see you.
All right, sweet. What's going on, Malachi? How you doing, man?
I'm good.
Appreciate you
I'm
coming
good.
on.
I'm good. How are you?
Oh man, I'm doing well. I'm doing well, man. I appreciate you taking the time, man. I know you're a busy guy, man. So appreciate you coming on to the stream, man. Taking some time to let fans get to know you, man. We got 2027 three-star wide receiver, man. Oregon native right there in Clackamas, Oregon, Nelson High School. So man, appreciate you coming on, man. He's a
Sir.
super elite athlete coming on, man. So glad to get to know you, man. How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good. I appreciate you having me on the show.
Oh yeah, of course, man. Of course, man. So yeah, he flipped from Washington State, man. We'll definitely talk about that to Oregon earlier this year. He is the Rivals 933rd national recruit, 126 at his position, and the third ranked recruit in the state of Oregon, man. So absolutely killing it. Still got your senior season to keep rising, right? So
Yep.
super excited to see you keep going there, man. Let's get right into it, man. First off, congratulations on just becoming an Oregon Duck. How are you feeling now that you've had some time to process everything?
I'm feeling good. I feel like now that I'm committed and everything, I could just kind of focus on my senior season. I don't really have to worry about all the recruiting process, talking to coaches, all that stuff. So I can more focus just on my game, bettering myself, and kind of, like you said, going into my senior season and hopefully win the state. But that's obviously the goal. But we got some tough comp in the state. But yeah.
100%, man. 100%. Can't wait, man.
Got
For
some other Oregon Ducks in the state that will play. So
Yeah, 100%. Some competition. I love it, man. Yeah, Oregon's always trying to lock down the best recruits in the state, man. They've been doing a good job at that. So I'm glad they're able to
yeah,
get a guy like you, 100%. For people who may not know you yet, describe yourself as a player. Like, what kind of wide receiver are you?
I'd say I'm a deep threat wide receiver. I mean, I can go. My athleticism is definitely what I would highlight, but I can also go catch a 5 yard hitch and then turn it into a touchdown. Like get loose and make the crowd stand up. I'd say I'm an
100%.
explosive guy.
Okay, yeah, man. Bringing that explosive offense, man. Duck fans love that.
Yeah.
What's something about your game that people don't realize when they just look at your recruiting profile? Like, what's something that's maybe like you feel is like a little slept on? in your game?
Um, I would say most likely the speed aspect. I mean, when you look at my 40 time, you don't necessarily see like, oh, this is a fast guy or this is a guy that's like gonna show his speed. But I have that in-game speed and that in-game explosiveness that you'll see if you watch me play. I mean, you can see on my highlight tape more that I'll turn a 5 yard catch into a touchdown or whatever it is, you know.
Yeah, 100%, man. You had a huge junior season as well. What do you think is like the biggest difference in your game from your sophomore year to your junior year?
I'd say just more stepping into the role. I was a starter my sophomore year, obviously, but I was behind a good receiver, Noah Boria, and I learned a lot from him. And then more just training, and then kind of just like I said, stepping into that role and knowing I had to be that guy. And so I kind of took it upon myself to make those plays and know that like I wanted to go where I want to go. So obviously Oregon was the goal for me, and I was like, all right, let's just go make it happen, you know.
100%, man. I love it, man. You also compete in track. How much does track help you as a football player, especially with speed, explosiveness, and body control?
Yeah, it helps a ton. I mean, I'd say I dropped my 100 time from my sophomore season to my junior season by point 0.6, I think it was, or point 0.7, something like that. So a lot. And then it just helped, obviously, on the field with my 40 time, dropped my 40 time down by point 0.2. So all of that just kind of played into the factors. And now, yeah.
100%, man. That's amazing. Yeah, I always love dual sport athletes, man. It definitely helps them out in football if you play another sport. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
Take me back to the
Basketball
beginning
is where
of
I
your.
started out. My fault.
Oh no, you're good, man. Yeah, this is your interview, bro. So you started out doing basketball, it sounds like. Okay, that's what's up, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I
100%.
started out a hooper.
What
When I
position?
was younger, that was like my main sport. Point guard, I'd say shooting guard, point guard.
Nice, nice. Love it, man. Are you not you're not playing no basketball recently here though?
Not this year, just because graduating early. Obviously, I'll get up at Oregon in January, so
Okay. Love to
can't.
hear it.
I'll leave. I'll be leaving the middle of the season, but yeah.
Okay. All right, man. Love to hear it, man. Let's talk about your recruiting journey as well, man. Take me back to the beginning. When did you kind of realize like college football is actually a possibility for you?
Um, I mean, people had always kind of told me like you have it in you to go be a college athlete, but like I said, I was a basketball guy, so like I was like, oh, I want to play basketball in college. I don't know about football. It was kind of iffy, or I was like both, you know. And then I'd say my sophomore summer, going into my junior year, sophomore summer, I kind of was out just training with the team and training with Houston Lillard and stuff, and I realized like, okay, I kind of got it in me. And so then I kind of was like, all right, let's just take this season and like go 100% and really show them what I could do. And then I obviously got my first offer in the middle of my junior season, and so then it kind of flipped another switch. I was like, all right, yeah, you can go be something great.
Love it, man. Yeah, 100%. Gotta have that confidence, man, and that confidence just takes it off. So I love it.
Yeah,
You started picking up like more and more offers after your junior season. What was it like seeing your recruitment kind of take off?
it was honestly crazy. I mean, I'd get calls in school or calls right after school, like, hey, can we talk during your lunch period or whatever? And just coaches texting me like all the time, like whatever. And then it was kind of always quick calls, like, okay, we're gonna offer you like during my lunch period, 30 minutes, like quick call. And it was just crazy. Like it was honestly surreal because I never knew I'd be at this moment in my life. But I'm thankful that I'm here and God put me in the situation.
Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, you deserve it. At what point did you start realizing that Oregon might actually be an option for you?
They had talked to me a little bit. I went to their camp my sophomore year and talked to me a little bit, and they were like, they just take more time on in-state guys, and then they're like, we want to see you work out, all this stuff. And so it was kind of after my junior year, I realized like my film was there, that aspect of it was there, and then they came out for a home visit and were coming to my school out. So I was like, okay, they're showing the attention. Now and then they invited me out to the fall camp, the elite camp, and so I showed out there because Coach Douglas was like, I just need to work you out. And so I knew that if I showed out there that I was gonna hopefully receive the offer. And so it was all just like surreal because obviously that's my dream school since I was a kid because I'm in Oregon, in-state guy. So yeah.
That's amazing, man. Yeah, before I was gonna ask, like before Oregon offered, what did Oregon mean to you personally?
Um, it meant a lot. I grew up actually watching Oregon games with my grandma. I don't really like remember a ton, but I just remember like the personal aspect growing up watching that with my grandma, and then watching the game. So like it was like, all right, Oregon's like this big school, and then now I'm like up there, so it's like okay, you can go where like your dream, you've chased your dreams, you can go where you want to go, you know.
Yeah, 100%, man. I can relate, man. My grandmother, may her rest her soul, man. She literally just passed away a little like a couple days ago, man.
Oh,
She took
rest
me.
in peace.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man, for the kind words, man. She took me to my first games and stuff like that, man. So I know how it is,
Really?
bro. Yeah, 100%,
Yeah,
man. 100%. Yeah, I love it, man. Yeah. Growing up
I feel
that
it.
way and then getting an offer the way you're doing it, living your dream, bro, just keep going, man. I love to hear it. I love to hear it.
Yeah, thank you,
100%.
thank you. I
100%,
appreciate
man.
it.
100%. Who was like the first person you called or told like after you received that Oregon offer? Because that was your dream offer, man. Like who you going to first?
Yeah. So I received the offer, and then so coach talked to Coach Lanning. We took a picture, and then I went back to Coach Ross's office, and we actually FaceTimed my grandma because, like I said, I grew up watching games with her. We FaceTimed her, and she likes to like mess with me kind of. So I said Oregon offered me, and she was like, "What, as a kicker?" And I was like, no, grandma's a receiver, like obviously, right? And then she was just like really happy for me, and then we called my mom and dad and FaceTime them, got on a call, and Coach Ross was like telling them, and it was just a crazy moment because I was in the office obviously with Coach to tell him, so it was like a really cool moment for me.
Man, yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing to hear. I love that story, man. Thanks for sharing that. Um,
Yeah.
Before Oregon kind of came into the picture, what made Washington State the right decision for you, do you feel like?
For me, a big thing that I was looking for in school was a school that like wanted me, showed attention, and just because I know a lot of schools will kind of recruit you or whatever, but Washington State, they sent me letters every week, texted me, called me, and so I knew that they actually wanted me there. And so I was looking for a school that wanted me to come in, come play, work, and then also they were kind of just obviously I had all the Pac-12, so that was kind of like my biggest offer at the moment, and
Mm.
I didn't want to hold myself shy of going and playing at the highest level, right? And so I was like, okay, so that's the Pac-12, and they're showing the most interest. And I like the coaches. They obviously came in for a home visit, and so Washington State just felt like the right place for me at the time.
Okay, 100%, man. That makes total sense. I mean, it sounds like they're really interested in you. What did you like most about Washington State's coaching staff, and what were they kind of selling you to pitch you over there?
Um, that I could come in and obviously if I work out and show that I could play early, which was a big thing for me. And then they had a good connection with my family, which I really liked. They would text my mom, my dad, because my mom would be like, "Oh, Coach Sage text me or whatever," and then they text me a lot, obviously, like I said, and so that was kind of what they were preaching. And then I just kind of was out there, and I kind of liked the family that they were building, and so that was some stuff that they preached to me, like you can be a part of this family, and we'll play you if you do all the right things. So I was like, all right, yeah, sounds good, you know. So
Yeah, 100%, man. I remember Washington State, man, they were such a thorn in Oregon's side, like just a few years ago when we were playing in the Pac-12. I mean, their home
yeah,
environment, it's small out there, but it gets loud, man. So
it
yeah,
does, yeah.
shout out the Cougs 100%. You committed to them at Washington State on June 4th, and then just a few days later, everything changed. Looking back, what was going through your mind during those few days?
Yeah. So online it says I committed on I think June 4th and then decommitted on June 6th. I think it says,
Mhm.
um, or I think it was like 4 days, but it was like more like a week because I was in school and then Coach Sage called me. He was like, "There's a kid trying to commit. We're gonna hold him off if you want to commit. Otherwise, we're gonna tell him we can commit, right?" And at the time, I didn't have Oregon. I didn't have any of the other offers. So I was like, okay, like that's kind of what I'm looking at. That's like my number one option. So I was like, all right, I'll commit. And I just didn't have a graphic. I didn't take my OV yet or anything. So it got posted later on. But going through my head, obviously that was my number one choice at the time. And then went out to Oregon camp a couple days later, and obviously balled out, received the offer, and then went on my OV that same weekend. And Oregon sold me right away. And I mean, they didn't really have to do much because I was already in by myself. But then they sold me with the OV, and so I committed there. And then obviously now we're here.
100%, man. I love it. Is there any like, do you feel any kind of like guilt or hesitation about flipping so quickly, or do you feel like you made the best decision for your future?
I think I made the best decision for my future. I mean, I think the biggest thing for me is I believe I could play at any level, and I have a work ethic to do that. And so I'm not gonna hold myself short of competing against top guys. And I mean, I prayed for an offer from Oregon. I prayed to be the top, and so like I felt like if I didn't take it, it was like I prayed for this and then just let it. It was sitting in front of me, and I didn't take it. And so I feel like obviously I'm like the Washington State coaching staff, but I feel like I'm a better fit at Oregon.
100%, man. I mean, look, no knock on Washington State, but I don't know the last time Washington State made the playoffs. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
man.
exactly, exactly.
100%, man. So I
I
love it. I think
agree.
you made the right decision, 100%. Um, take me inside your Oregon visit. What was kind of the first thing that stood out to you when you got to Eugene?
Uh, the energy, I'd say, the biggest thing. Like, there's never a dull moment. Like, it's always up.
Love it.
Everyone's talking. Like, it's just fun. Like, you want to be there. Like every day. Like, that was a big thing for me too. It's like, it's a place that obviously like kind of college football is like a job now. But it's a place like I love football, but it's also a place that's gonna make me love football more because the people around me like make me happy, make me want to be there. What make me want to show up every day. And I'd say a big thing I noticed with Oregon is that not a lot of colleges I've like been to have is like janitors will say hi to you, like just everyone in the building is like really kind and just wants to like talk or say hi or show appreciation. And so that was a big thing that I noticed right away.
Love it, man. Yeah, Oregon, you people are usually nice out here on the West Coast, no doubt.
Yeah, yeah,
100%.
for sure.
Um, you just kind of committed to Washington State. What did Oregon do during that visit that kind of made you rethink everything there?
Um, I mean, I got to personally connect more with the receiving staff. I
Okay.
mean, I was obviously with two of the coaches the entire time, and then Coach Ross and um, Coach Switz I was with a lot, and
Okay.
so I got to connect with them, and they kind of talked to me about like a plan for me and like what they see in me. And then the biggest thing I'd say that like sold me over was they had made like a clip up of my film and like showed where they could personally improve me. And so that
Okay.
was like a big thing for me. I was like, all right, like I haven't even committed yet, and you guys already made a clip up, showed me what you guys would do as soon as I get here. And so I was like, all right, I can see you guys have all the tools, the people, and you guys care about me and want to push me and get me to where I want to go. And so I was like, yeah, it's Oregon. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, if they're making clips and showing you exactly how you fit in with the offense, man, that sounds amazing. Ross Douglas seems to be like a big part of your recruitment. How about Dan Lanning at all? Is Dan Lanning? Have you got to meet Dan Lanning, and do you have any kind of relationship with him?
Yeah. Coach Lanning. I mean, I haven't talked to him as much as I would like to. I mean, he texted me the other day because I had a friend that passed sadly,
I'm
and
sorry about that, man. That's
talked
tough.
to him a little on the OV, obviously, and then when he offered me, and then a couple times before that. Um, Dan Lanning is he's a funny guy. Like he likes to mess around, troll. Like he's lively is what I'd say. Yeah, he's a guy like he makes the team have fun. I feel like I don't know. I mean, when we went and visited the new facility, we went on a walk with the team. And I just remember him telling jokes the whole time, and that kind of stuck out to me.
Yeah, I feel like he's a really relatable coach, man. He's kind of younger too. He's a younger type of coach, so I think he relates really
Yeah.
well with the guys 100%. How was it? How important was it for you to kind of hear from multiple Oregon coaches and not just Coach Lanning? Like you got Ross Douglas, you got the other coaches interested in you. Is that pretty important to you when you've got all the coaching staff kind of talking to you?
Yeah, that was for sure important, and it wasn't even just like the offense, like defensive guys, the coach manager, obviously the offensive coordinator, and then like every coach was like knew my name, knew who I was, obviously, which like felt like sometimes I go to schools and like I was a recruit. Obviously, I'd already had the offer, and they didn't all know my name, and I was like, okay, like where's our relationship at, whatever. But everyone knew my name, everyone knew like where I was, like so it was kind of just it was more like on a personal level is what it felt like. So that definitely meant a lot to me.
100%, man. Yeah, that's excellent. How different was kind of Oregon's recruiting pitch compared to Washington State, would you feel?
Um, Oregon's was definitely a lot longer process, but they never like there was never like a dull moment with them. I'd say like it was a year and a half span, but the entire time they check up on me, they text me, and Washington State at the start when they started recruiting me because I talked to them and then they kind of stopped and then I got the offer and then they didn't talk to me for the longest time and then they decided to start recruiting me heavy and then they talked to me more. So I'd say like just the baseline like steadiness of the recruiting was the biggest thing for me.
I love it, man. Yeah, I think you definitely made the right choice, man. I 100%. I can't wait to see you out here on the field, man. I'm super excited. Take us through your moment when you finally told your family, like, I'm gonna go to Oregon. Is there a certain moment where you knew as well? Like, was it on your visit? Was it after your visit? Did you know pretty much like right away once you got the offer? Like, when did you for sure know that you were going? Because it's kind of crazy, man. Like, you commit to Washington State, and then just a couple days later, we're jumping to Oregon, baby. Let's go. I love it. But kind of what was your process through that with your family and stuff too?
Uh, yeah, we I got the offer obviously, and then they're like, "Can we go on OV this weekend?" So we were trying to figure out plans for that because obviously we had I think no we had like a wedding or something, and so we canceled the wedding. They're like, "All right, let's go on the OV." Sorry, I'm having to move so much. I'm at school right now. We got
Oh,
a
you're good.
what's it called? Yeah. But we were on the OV, and then we had a meeting after one of the days in the um hotel, and kind of just talked like where we were at, where we are thinking as a family. And I was like, I don't know, I feel like I'm ready to be a Duck. And they're like, I mean, it's your choice. Like, obviously, we love Oregon. Like, we love the coaches. They're talking to us a lot. Like, we've been like this has been your dream school. So like, I mean, if it's your decision. If you're ready for it, then. And I was like, yeah. So then at the end of the OV, well, I told Coach Switz and Coach Ross that I was gonna commit, and they were like, all right, when? And I was like, probably at the end of the OV. So we get to the end of the OV, and I had a meeting with Coach Lanning, and I just told him, and it was just yelling, like
Let's
hype. So
go.
it felt really personal. So yeah,
100%, man.
great
Yeah.
moment.
Congratulations, man. Yeah, there's something, special about being an Oregon kid and then eventually playing for Oregon as well. What does staying home mean to you? I mean, does that mean a lot to you, like being from Oregon and playing for the Ducks? Does that mean a lot?
Yeah, that means so much to me. Obviously close to home, so can go back on weekends, or my mom can come up and watch any game, every game, obviously. And so this year I'll be up at I think every game if I can, and
Yeah,
then
yeah, 100%.
uh, obviously, like I said, close to family, and I mean it means a lot to stay home. I mean, I get to
100%.
be close to my the biggest thing.
Yeah. Yeah, close to family, man. True Oregonian. I love it, man. Yeah, there's nothing more than Duck fans love to root for the hometown kids, man. Because I'm gonna be honest, man. There's not a
Exactly.
lot of elite talent nationally out here. At least, is what like. I grew up playing
Yeah.
Oregon football as well. I mean, you go out to California, Texas, this is a little bit different. You know what I mean? So, uh,
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
yeah. 100%, man. You watch Oregon football growing up, man. You're a big fan as well. Is there a specific Oregon player you watch and thought like, I want to do that one day, or anybody you want to shout out on the Ducks that you kind of want to replicate over the years that you watch?
Uh, when I was younger, I wasn't necessarily a quarterback, but kind of my dad wanted me to play quarterback. So Marcus Mariota was one big guy, obviously.
Yeah.
I know he's a fan favorite, but him and then I'm trying to think, Troy Franklin.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. And
Yeah.
then I'd say
Troy's
those
big
two are
time.
the biggest ones.
Okay, 100%. Yeah, we
I
actually had
yeah.
Troy Franklin on recently, so it was cool to meet Troy Franklin,
Really?
man. Yeah, man.
That's
He came
cool.
on. Yeah, he came on to the show. It was pretty tight to meet him, man. I followed him during his recruitment and stuff when he came to Oregon, so he kind of knew
Oh,
me a
really?
little bit. Yeah, 100%, man.
That's
He's
crazy.
cool, man. Yeah, he's awesome. Great guy to look up to, man. Keep maybe you can get in touch with him,
Yeah.
who knows, man. Pick up some tips.
Yeah. Yeah,
Love
that'd
it,
be
man.
nice.
Is
That'd
there
be.
is there a certain like Oregon era or team that you like really watched growing up that you really like?
Um, Not specifically.
It's all right.
I feel like it was. I want to say it was more when I was in elementary school.
Yeah,
So what, like 20, 15, 16, 17,
yeah,
18,
yeah,
around there.
100%. Yeah,
I'd
I
say that
think
time
like
period.
2015, I think right, like that's like when we first went to the Natty, like with Mariota, or second time going to the Natty with Mariota against Ohio State. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, in
Yeah.
2016, I think we had like Vernon Adams and stuff. So yeah, that was a great time, man. Great time, 100%. Man, I'm super excited. I don't want to hold you too much longer, but have any like first impressions about the class as a whole, like the recruiting class for 2027 for Oregon?
Say it again. Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, have any like first impressions about this 2027 Oregon recruiting class as a whole? Any guys you're looking forward to playing with or anything like that?
I think we have a really good class. I mean, obviously our receiver class, we got Xavier Sab and Dakota. So our receivers are stacked. I mean, we're good there. I know Josiah from out here, and then Hayden for our corners, and then uh, what we got. I mean, we got Will Mental. I mean, we got a crazy class. Like, I'm really excited to get out there and get to know the guys and more. And I mean, we follow all of each other on Instagram, but I'm excited to get out and get to know them and become part of a family. You know.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. Are you actively recruiting anybody else like in the 2027 class? Anybody else you got your eye on or trying to bring over here?
Uh, no, not no.
Okay.
I don't got anyone specifically. I was before Dakota committed. I was telling him to commit, but
Okay, and then he came through 100%. I love it, man. Do you see yourself becoming like a leader of this class? Do you see yourself like, maybe becoming one of the top-notch guys?
yeah, one thing that they kind of instilled that stuck with me was that anyone can be a leader there. Like freshmen, you can come in right away and be a leader. It's not necessarily meaning coming in and stealing reps from the older guys, but that's like it can mean just leading by example or whatever it is. It's different for everyone, obviously. Leading is, but yeah, I believe. I mean, I feel like I have a lot of natural leader abilities in myself, and I can come in and be a leader for the team.
Oh yeah, man, 100%. I'm sure you lead your team in high school. You got a big senior season. What's kind of your biggest goal for this season?
Um, Win state. That's the biggest thing. I want to win a championship so bad in my high school career. Like
Oh
that's the
yeah.
biggest thing. That's the top goal of mine.
Did you guys make it pretty close last year or anything like that? Or
Yeah, we lost in the semis to Lake Oswego, and then they beat Central Catholic, which was a team we had already beat. So if we beat LO, we most likely would have won state,
I
but
see.
fell short. We had a lot of injuries, so
Oh man, yeah,
that's
injuries
one
can
thing I
stack
kind
up.
of told our coach or helped like our coach with. It was working out throughout the season so we can try to prevent injuries. But
Okay,
yeah,
100%, man. Yeah, do you have any like individual goals for your Oregon career yet?
um, my biggest goal in my is to win the Bolitnikoff Award. That's a
Man,
goal I set for myself a
that'd
while
be
ago.
huge for Oregon, man. I don't even know if we had one of
Yeah,
those yet. That'd be pretty crazy, man. That'd be
yeah,
awesome.
that's a goal I set for myself a while ago.
Love it. Love it.
for just my college career. But yeah.
Okay, 100%, man. Yeah, so we're gonna get you out of here, no problem. You've gone from being a kid watching Oregon games with your grandma to now being committed and gonna go play for the Ducks one day. If you can go back and talk to your younger version of yourself, man, what would you tell him?
I tell them that we made it. Well,
Ah,
not that we made it, but I tell them that we're on the way there and we took a big step.
that's a good way to look at it, 100%. But
Yeah.
hey, man, you
Yeah.
made it as an Oregon Duck at least. That's crazy, man. That's
Yeah. Made
amazing.
it as an
So
Oregon Duck.
yeah, man, you can finally say it. I'm a future Oregon Duck, and it's real, man. So congrats on that,
Yes,
man.
sir.
No
Yes,
doubt.
sir.
Um, can't wait to watch you, man. Hey, man, I live kind of close to you. No matter of fact, no matter of fact, I actually live. I searched up Nelson High School. I'm pretty close. I actually went to Centennial High School. You guys don't play Centennial; they're trash. But
Oh, come out to some games.
yeah, bro, I will. I definitely have to come see you and stuff. If I can on Friday night or something. Friday Night Lights, catch you guys
Yeah.
on a good game. I'll stay connected to you.
Yeah.
You know that I met you 100%, man. And do you want to shout out in
Okay.
your social medias or anything like that before you go?
Malachi.g23 on Instagram and TikTok. And yeah, that's it.
Okay, perfect. There you guys go, man. Go ahead and hit that follow button, man. In-state wide receiver out there at Nelson High School. You're still going to Nelson, right, for your senior year?
Yep.
Perfect, perfect, man. So yeah, you guys can catch him, man. Yeah, a lot of Duck fans are from Oregon, so man, if you guys want to go see him tear it up in high school, you guys know where to go see him.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you, man. Go Ducks. See you later. Have a great day.
All right. Bye.
Bye bye. All right, man. There we go, man. That was cool, man. That was awesome, man, to meet Malachi Garlington, man. Literally talented kid, man. Super, super talented, man. All right. Let me hop in the Dutch meeting here because we do have Dutch Horisk coming on here as well. Dutch Horisk is not a commit. He was committed, but now he is an official freshman on campus here. So he is locked and loaded, man. Let's see if he's in here yet. Not quite yet, not quite yet. But man, we'll continue the 2025 rewatch series. Man, we haven't even put that on yet. So let's go ahead and put on the Oregon rewatch series. Oregon versus Washington rewatch series, man. You know what it is. Dubs down, baby. We got this win here. Yeah, man, that was really excellent to meet Malachi Garlington, man. It's not really often where Oregon goes after in-state kids because there's just not a lot of elite kids. So if they're going after somebody, I'll really have my eye on them. And he doesn't live too far from me, man. I could definitely go catch some high school football games, go see what he's about, and I'm excited, man. The last three-star kid we had here was Justice Lowe. Certainly didn't pan out. He transferred to San Diego State, but he certainly could have carved out a role if he would have stayed, man. Justice Lowe was nothing to play with. And I kind of see the same thing with Malachi Garlington. He's about 6'1.5", twitchy, fast, top end speed, deep threat. So really like that part about him, man. Can't wait to see how he compares against top end talent, right? When he finally does come on campus, goes against the athletes all around the country. Let's see how it is, right? That's mainly the difference between 3, 4, 5-star kids on how ready they are, how much development they need. So it's going to be interesting, man. But man, great to talk to him. Dutch is going to come on here soon. So in the meantime, let's get this game going, guys.
Oregon won the toss and deferred, so UW will receive, and we're underway. Adam Muhammad will take the fair catch and will bring the Huskies out to the 25-yard line, and that means the guy Gary just said has got to have his A game. Jonah Coleman, whether he's 100% or not, he's the starting tailback number 1 behind Amon, and he gets the handle. And on the first carry, gets 4 or 5 as we take a look at some of the players to watch
My man,
today.
Jonah Coleman wasn't doing nothing.
Play action. Williams, plenty of time. And now running out of it. And he's knocked down back at the 20.
Let's go, Big Bear.
Who had a big game a week ago.
Demond Williams
Empty
thought he was going to do
backfield.
something.
Demond Williams.
Nope.
And he's going to take off with it.
Nope.
Got a lot of ground to make up, and he won't get anywhere near there. Got to the 30 before Thieneman made the tackle. Luke Dunn Malik Benson, who took one the distance last week, has got to call fair catch on this one. And so it's a 3 and out for the Huskies. And now it's time for Dante Moore.
Dante Moore, man. Dubs down,
the
baby.
29. Noah Whittington got to the 30. That's it.
Offensive lineman
Doug's
to
on
the
his
right of
Evan
the
Stewart
center
ready
here.
for week 1. Yeah, bro. He's going to be ready for week 1.
They'll keep it on the ground. Whittington got a couple. It's going to be 3rd down at about 7.
Adjusted well by the Huskies defense. I mean, this is mandatory from there. They must
yeah,
make him a
Malachi
passing
Garlington,
team.
Going with some tempo on 3rd down at 7.
Does.
Moore fires sideline. Got it.
Man.
What a
I
throw.
did not see the
and it's
hit
Jeremiah
on Malik
McClellan.
Benson.
First down, Ducks.
Bruh.
You know, that's
Send it to me,
decent
though.
coverage. You play man-to-man coverage.
Sorry, chat.
I think it was Robinson was the number 6 that had a man-to-man.
If you guys want me to read them, you guys got to go to Tik or YouTube because up here, right below me,
there's
this
only
box right
about
here
a
is
yard
for
and a
chats
half
on
to
YouTube
put
and
this
Tik.
ball to the
But
outside.
if you're commenting on
he
Instagram
does.
and TikTok,
all the way to
to
the 33-yard line, a 35-yard pickup on that pass play. And Whittington
make sure you
back
guys
to the ground.
are going to YouTube.
And now we're watching the Ducks on their opening drive with a 2nd down at 5.
Oh, let's go.
Deep
Beautiful.
ball, sideline,
Foul.
in and out of the hands
Come on,
of
man.
Malik
You got to
Benson.
get that, man. That was a beautiful ball.
Pretty good coverage by Ephesius Prysock. Again, empty backfield. Dante Moore from the 28-yard line has time. Pocket collapsing down the seam. Almost picked off. That's where he's going to try to knock this one through from to give the Ducks the early lead.
Money.
And he's got it. Sappington right down the middle.
Attic Sappington, baby.
Another one of those perfect throws.
Yep.
Seems like we've seen a lot of those this year. Sappington's kickoff. Muhammad going to let it fly. They'll bring it out to the 25. Ran for 48 yards and another score.
I try to
We're
get
like,
everybody
wow,
I can, man. Oregon recruits,
that's more
alumni,
like a
all
year
that.
ago.
Wow, now
Nobody blocked.
Coming in almost in a kind of a bear look to the outside. It's a naked, and that's the worst thing can happen when you're naked.
And he was unclothed
You come out the
when he
back
turned
door
around.
and there's somebody
Yeah,
standing
Nasir
there, that's
Wyatt
for sure.
smacked him, bro. Smacked him. in the
Denzel
damn
Boston,
face,
let's see
bro.
if they try to get him involved. Damon Williams
were
would like to
holding
get him
number 10.
involved. And incomplete.
Call
That
the hold.
one out of bounds anyway, intended for Chris Lawson.
Good overturn.
Yeah, I would love
this
to have
catch.
any guest that wants to come on, man.
Wow.
Truthfully, they just got to
Amazing.
DM me. We love to have any guest on, man. It doesn't matter
pass at the
if
23-yard line.
you're the backup,
Third down.
backup, bro. If you're an Oregon Duck, you're Oregon Duck. You're allowed on the field.
And they've got to get to the
Doesn't
35.
matter if you're somebody like Troy Franklin. We had Troy
Williams.
Franklin on here, right? So
Look to the
Either
right
way,
now,
man.
scrambling for his life,
Oh.
and throws it away. Bryce Betcher was coming with a heat.
You know, this Washington team has only gone 3 and out 10 times this year,
Yeah.
and they went back-to-back 3 and out.
And that means the punt, and the punter got hit. Let's see if there's a flag.
Oh, man.
Running into the kicker. Defense number 2. The penalties declined. First down, Oregon. Timeout.
I would also give him best supporting actor.
Yes, well, you got to do it. You got to try.
Flank him right now on this series. Davison, the touchdown maker, gets the handle and goes for about 5. 2nd down and 5. Kenyon Sadiq is the motion man. Moore looks that way, comes back, completes it to the underneath man, Jordan Davison. And Exree Alexander is right there to meet him. It'll bring up 3rd down.
For this team. A good piece, I'll give you that.
3rd and 2. They'll throw for it. Plenty of time.
3rd and 2.
Crossing
Oh,
right. He
wow,
threw it behind
bro.
him. Incomplete.
yeah, that was a bad
And
throw
almost got picked
Dante
up by
right there, man.
Prysock.
It's like, wow,
And
he was wide
brings out the
open,
punter,
bro.
James.
Like, what
Davison,
was
the
that?
touchdown maker, gets the handle and goes
I've
for
never
about
seen
5.
Dante look pressured like that or rattled. Like,
2nd down and
especially
5.
on throw
Kenyon
that's so wide
Sadiq
open.
is the motion man. Moore looks that way, comes back, completes it to the underneath man, Jordan Davison. And Exree Alexander is right there to meet him. It'll bring up 3rd down.
For this team. A good piece, I'll give you that.
3rd and 2. They'll throw for it. Plenty of time. Crossing right. He threw it
bro.
behind him. Incomplete.
That was wide
And
open,
almost got
man.
picked off by Prysock. And brings out the punter, James Ferguson.
So we have him in the building, man. We're going to continue this game in just a second, but we have a special guest, man. We got true freshman Oregon EDGE Dutch Horisk in the building. Let's get him in here. Yo. Yo, what up, Dutch? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Everything look good?
Yeah, it's good.
All right, what's up, man? We got the man, the one, the only true freshman Dutch Horisk in the building, man. Am I saying that right? Dutch Horisk, right? Dutch Horisk?
Horace, but
Horisk. All right, I want to make sure I'm saying this right. It's my first time meeting you, so if I get your name wrong, that's my mistake. I will correct it. So appreciate you taking the time to come on here, man. Super excited to hear from you because you are a true freshman, new on campus. But I gotta say, man, every time I watch the interviews, because I'm big time on interviews, trying to pick up things, for Duck fans. I've been hearing they're always saying, "Hey, what's some guys that are standing out during fall camp? What's some guys? Say us some guys." They always mention your name, man. Dutch Horisk, man. They always mention your name, man. So I'm excited, man. What I'm going to see on the field. We're going to get to know you and your recruitment process today for a few minutes here. Looking at your rivals ranking, you were a 3-star, 904th national ranking, 92nd position ranking, and 69th in the state of California, coming out of St. John Bosco. And I always say this, man: if you play at a school like St. John Bosco, in a league like St. John Bosco, and you're a 3-star, bro, I technically say you're a 4-star, bro, because like the guys you got to play, the way you guys got to grind, that 3-star that plays at St. John Bosco is probably not the 3-star that plays out here in Oregon or something like that. You know what I mean? But 100%, man. So I'm excited to see you. A lot of guys have been mentioning your name, so super excited for that. Just first off, man, how does it feel to be a Duck? You're officially an Oregon Duck, going through your first fall camp. What's the whole experience been like for you?
I mean, it's been great, just like everything you dream of, like when you're a kid, just playing Division I football. So it's just been great. I mean, I love being around all the guys, some guys I went to high school with, and then, just being around a lot of dudes that I know or didn't know now and really close with. It's definitely, it's been fun.
100%, man. Yeah, and again, I really appreciate you taking the time because I know you're a busy guy, man. Fall camp, campus lifestyle. So, man, taking the time to talk to some Duck fans on here is truly appreciated, man. Thank you so much. Um, for Oregon fans that may not know you yet, how would you describe yourself as a football player?
I would just want myself as like a gritty, grimy football player. I mean, I'm not the biggest guy, fastest, strongest, but I just, I play at a high level. I see the game really. I got good football IQ, and I just like to play fast and physical. And I'll probably say that's how I describe myself.
100%, man. Are you more of a speed guy, power guy, technician, or like are you feel like you're a combination of everything?
Probably more technician. I'll probably say
Okay.
that. I like working on my craft.
Love it, man. What's one part of your game that you feel like you really improved on since coming to Oregon?
Probably like my coverage stuff. In high school I didn't do a lot of that, and now being at Oregon, I play some off the ball backer, and then some stuff that we do within our systems. So I would definitely say that. I mean, that's probably grown a lot since I got here.
I love it, man. Yeah, you came from St. John Bosco, which is one of the premier high school football programs in the country. How much did playing there you feel like prepared you for this level?
I mean, man, a lot for sure. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we did at Bosco that was similar. I mean, not a lot, but like, just playing at that level and playing against really high competition definitely helped me prepare. And then having a lot of alumni from Bosco that went to Oregon definitely helped me prepare. My coach, Salava Potsi, played at Oregon, came back and coached me my senior year at Bosco. So a lot of this, he used a lot of the same terminology. So when I got up here, it wasn't like completely foreign. Like I've heard of it and worked on some of that stuff.
Love it, man. What's something about your personality that Oregon fans probably wouldn't know just by watching you play football?
Um, I'm just a good teammate. I would say, like, overall, like I appreciate all my teammates. I love playing for all my teammates. I love just giving back and spending time with my guys. Like, I mean, they're my family, so it means everything to me. Watching them make plays, and especially the guys that I just came in with, like Tank, Blue, like just watching those guys ball, Nas, Mateo, Tatum, all these guys that I've known for a long time and stuff. Like, it just makes me excited.
100%. Yeah, we just had Blue Dantzler on, man. He mentioned you as well while he was on here. So excited to have another Edge guy. That room's going to be super exciting to watch on here. So it's super exciting. Let's talk about a little bit about your recruiting story. Take me back to your recruitment. When did you kind of first realize that you're like playing Power Five football was going to be a real possibility for you?
Um, I mean, my freshman year at Bosco, I ended up starting and playing a good amount as a freshman in Trinity League with on the other side of Mateo, and so like kind of then like I knew like. I mean, like I hadn't always known, like my whole youth, like growing up, like this is what I want to do. But once I got to high school and like really like did it, I was like, dang, like I really could play at the next level. So that was probably when that started. And then my Oregon recruitment kind of started like I mean, it really started in like eighth grade with Tosh. Me and Tosh got really close. He used to come to a lot of camps and stuff. And then, like my sophomore year of high school really took off and then ended up taking a ton of visits. Coach Cam and Tosh and Coach Lanning, like, I just fell in love with, the process and the way they coach, and Coach T and all those guys. So and so I'd say that's kind of when it started, and I ended up committing about 8 months or so after that, like right before my junior year started.
I love it, man. Yeah, you had actually a lot of major programs involved in your recruitment. What initially attracted you to Oregon? Like, what really sparked your interest in the Ducks?
I mean, I would tell you like I kind of felt like Bosco to me, like just like the diversity of the team that they have. From like I got a bunch of people from every walk of life. They're really connected. Everybody there. There's no like I mean I tell people like when I got there, there's no ego. Like nobody has it just because you're a freshman. Like oh you gotta do this for me. Like nobody's like that on the team. Like everybody plays their role and everybody's really connected. So that was definitely something I noticed. And then obviously them having a head coach that's a defensive coach, and then just everything was in position football wise. That was great. And then the other stuff outside that made it even better.
100%, man. Yeah, I love to hear it. You talked about the environment at Oregon kind of replicating Bosco, being a little different than other schools. What specifically made it feel different than other schools you maybe visited?
From the other schools I visited, I would say they kind of just did like they just did like the normal stuff. They just I don't know how to put like they did like they did the stuff that you do on every visit, where
Mhm.
Oregon was like like I got to spend time with some of the players and stuff, and I got to talk to some of the players. Like they made the recruiting visits very interactive with their players and very interactive with the staff. And so that made it out. And then there's just that type of feeling, and then being at a lot of games helped my recruitment. And I actually got to play there my freshman year, so I mean little stuff like that helped.
Oh yeah, man. Okay, yeah, yeah. Oregon, they usually do things a little different, man. Especially in
Yeah.
recruiting, 100%. When did Oregon go from a school like you were kind of interested in, they were going through the motion, and then to a school that you actually like felt like you wanted to attend?
I mean, honestly, I didn't really know like how I was feeling about Oregon because I didn't really know how my recruiting was going with them, and then I kind of had reached out, and they were on me, but I didn't really know about it. So then I was kind of surprised, and then I think like maybe that next month I had taken a visit, and then uh, it kind of had just blown up from there. And then to be honest, like a lot of the other schools started not really talking to me and like kind of falling off. So Oregon was kind of like it was already the head runner, and then I didn't really see like much after that besides Green. Like, I was like, yeah, this is where I gotta be.
Love it, man. Yeah, 100%. That's a great story. How's the relationship with like Coach Dan Lanning during your recruiting process, and how important is it with Coach Tuioti as well?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely big. I mean, I'd probably say personally the biggest person was Coach Cam. Like, he's my
Okay.
position coach as the OLB coach. Like he definitely, I mean, he's my guy. He did so much for me in my recruiting, and like made me really feel like family. And then Coach T as well. I mean, I go over to his house like every day and go play cards and stuff. Like, he's a big family guy. I love Coach T, and obviously Tatum being his son, I spent a lot of time with him. Coach Lanning, I mean, guy's just a beast. I don't know how else to put it. Dude's just he's a real dude. So yeah, it's been good though.
I love it, man. When you finally committed to Oregon and you were a Duck, what was that moment for you and your family? And did you immediately start like picturing yourself playing in Austin Stadium?
Yeah, no, when I officially committed, it was kind of surreal. Like, you think about that all the time growing up, and then when it happens, you kind of don't really realize like what you did because like you've always been about that. So when it happened, I was like, dang, like this is big, and yeah, my dad and yeah, my family was just excited, and they were ready to start coming to games and stuff. So I mean, this year is gonna be pretty fun.
I love it. Yeah, 100%. You had some big time schools in your recruitment too, like USC, Penn State, Oklahoma, Miami, Tennessee. Those kind of schools coming at you, and you eventually picked Oregon. Was there anybody in your family like leaning a different way than Oregon, or was your family like just pretty much locked in wherever you were going?
No, I mean my grandpa was like we all kind of grew up sort of SC fans, just being from Southern California. But then, as it just kind of ended up happening, my dad and my mom had fell in love with Oregon, and they kind of like hated everybody else. So, nah, they were definitely like, yeah, this is. I mean, they just wanted me to go where I thought was best, and then they ended up, feeling like that was best as well.
100%, man. I'm probably not wearing the best shirt right now because this says at least my mascot isn't a condom brand. Mascot on it. But hey, man, Trojans, man, it's gonna be a great game this year, right? We go to LA, so can't wait to see that.
Yeah,
And I'm glad that Oregon was to prevail over the Trojans again in the recruiting trail. So I think you made the right
yeah.
choice. 100%, man. Going from high school to Oregon, man, what do you think is like the biggest adjustment when you first arrived at Oregon?
Just like I mean, just the scheme and just like I'm pretty good at picking stuff up like that. But I mean, there is a lot to it, and just and the level of play that you play at, the standard of what that you play at, is definitely a lot bigger and a lot. The standard's a lot higher than high school. But I mean, you slowly learn to adapt, and just the way that working out and stuff is 10 times harder. But I mean, you like I learned to adapt, and I mean, this is what I wanted to do ultimately. So I was happy to, be able to be in that process. But that was probably the biggest thing.
I love it, man. What surprised you the most about college football compared to high school football? Is there any kind of surprises, or did you kind of know what to expect?
I mean, just like weird formations you don't really see in high school, like unbalanced stuff and like weird like formations. I mean, it definitely. I don't really play like football games like Madden or NCAA, but I definitely feel like I'd be way better at that now that I actually understand like big picture football.
Facts, yeah. I bet you're learning a lot, man. And I bet it's coming at you fast. But what's it like going against the older guys for the first time as well? Is it like a little intimidating, or are you ready to take them on and show them what you're about?
I don't know if I would say intimidating just because like how connected we are as a team, but I mean I definitely do like you definitely go against some like I go against Fox, Crater, and G Baby and Mikey, Tommy Tofi looks really good. All these dudes they're ballers, and so going against them every day, Zach Sikowski, like these guys just I wouldn't say intimidating factor because I'm so close with them, and I mean I
Yeah.
know what I'm about, but I mean every day is a battle with them, and so I love that because it's like I mean I probably won't win majority of the reps, but I know like I'm preparing for the future, and going against those guys is just the best way to do it.
Who was one of those like first veterans who really helped you get comfortable when you came in?
For sure, Tatum and Tail. I mean, me and Tail were really close. I actually lived with his dad and him my freshman year of high school, basically. So I stayed with him. So me and Tail have been close since high. I've known Tail for me since middle school for a long time. So we were already really close, and I would come sleep over at his house and stay at his house. And then Tatum Tuioti, I'm like was really close with him and like because we would get our when I first got here, whenever we get our installs, we'd always go to Costco and go like eat a hot dog and go over the install, and he would teach me all this stuff. So I mean those
Man.
two veterans did a lot for me, and I appreciate them. I know they're gonna have a baller year this year. So
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, shout out Big Dave too, the father, man. Big Dave is a nice guy. I've met him a few times and always love talking
yeah,
to that guy and hanging out with him. So yeah, great
yeah.
family and that's amazing to hear, man. Is there anything that they've like told you or have taught you that you feel like has really stuck with you since being at Oregon?
They just taught me like, not to like to overthink and stuff, like not to be like I guess a lot going on, a lot to learn and obviously being a freshman or even at their level, like you're not gonna be perfect. So they just taught me to, just like just go out there and just play fast and play hard, even if so you don't know what you're doing sometimes, or if things happen, with football being football, like some things are gonna happen. But at the end of the day, if you just play fast and play hard, like the rest will fix itself out.
Yeah, I mean, speaking about playing fast, how much faster did the game feel when you first got here? Did it feel like it was like going a
Oh
million
yeah,
miles per hour?
yeah. I mean, I remember like our first practice, like doing or our first practice, like it was crazy. Like, Dylan had got me with like some stuff. Like my first rep, Dylan Raiola got me with some stuff, and I was like, dang, like the level of high school to college is like right here. It was like my very first rep. And so, but like that, like opened my eyes, and I was like, dang, it's a lot faster. But then, it's like anything, as you start to play more stuff, you start to see it.
I love it, man. Yeah. What would you say is like, because you mentioned the scheme, that's probably the answer, but I just wanted to ask you, like, what's the hardest part about learning the Oregon defensive system, would you say?
The hardest part is just like it's probably just being flexible. Like, in our defense, you got to play a lot, and there's a lot of, different things that we do. And so you can't just be a one horse pony. Like, you can't just do, the one thing. Like, you got to be able to do a lot, which is, good because that means, when we get to the NFL, like, they look for people with player versatility. And so they prepare you for that. So that was probably one of the harder things.
100%. Yeah, I can't wait to see because you always see guys, when they finally get comfortable and like the playbook's just nothing for them, how much they really amplify their game. So can't wait to see that with you as well. And I've already been kind of hearing your name a lot as well. When people talk about the young guys standing out in fall camp, I'm constantly hearing your name. What's kind of your reaction to that when your teammates are calling you out like that?
I mean, I appreciate it. I think it's just a pillar of the hard work that I've been putting in, and my teammates been putting in, like with them pushing me every day. And so I mean, I'm just grateful for that, and just continue to push every day, and pushing my teammates. And at the end of the day, our goal is to be the best team. So I mean, I'm excited.
Do you feel like you've had a really good camp so far going for
I feel
yourself?
like I feel like I've been doing good. And, there's a lot of things I got to do better, but yeah, I feel like I've been doing pretty solid.
Love it, man. What do you feel like really has been clicking for you during camp?
Um, just like being big on my routine, like just sticking to my routine every day and sacrificing some things that I have to do. That obviously there's some things that you don't want to have to sacrifice, but you know to being in fall camp, just in general being in college and playing at this high of a level, there's a lot of things you got to sacrifice, and so sticking to my routine has probably been the biggest thing that's helped me click.
Oh yeah, man. Me personally too, just in my life, routines that those things help you a whole bunch. It creates consistency in your life. And consistency is huge,
Yeah.
especially in the game of football for what you're doing, man. 100%. What do you think the coaches have noticed about you and your game that's allowed you to really stand out?
Maybe probably just my ability to pick up stuff. Like, I think I got pretty good IQ when it comes to football, and just being able to learn schemes and positions a lot, pretty quick. And just like I said, play fast. I'm really technical. I'm really really have a lot of pride to my craft, and just being very specific with all the things that I do. But at the end of the day, just playing fast and relentless is, I mean, that's how I've got here. So yeah.
Mm, 100%. And people are super excited, man. I mean, there's articles, there's podcasts, all kinds of Oregon media. Your teammates in the interviews when they're talking to them are super excited and calling out your name. Are you surprised that that's happening? Like, me personally, I don't see a lot of freshmen getting like called out like that. So are you surprised about that?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely like, it's definitely like, dang, like, these veteran guys and stuff, saying my name, like, I appreciate, like, I don't know how to feel about it, but like, I was just saying, it just shows the connection that we have, that like, where a lot of schools, there could be a veteran guy that won't listen to you or won't appreciate you because you're a freshman, or vice versa, and that just shows the connection that our team has. That doesn't matter, like Coach Lanning says, if you're old, if you're good enough, you're old enough. Like, so, it just shows the connection that we have, that everybody, blends well together, regardless if you're a freshman or a fifth year senior. Like, everybody, appreciates each other.
100%, man. Do you kind of pay attention to the media, what they say, the coaches, reporters, fans, like what they're saying about you, or do you try to just kind of block that all out?
Yeah, probably. I don't even honestly. I don't even know. I don't really be like on. I don't even be like listening to that stuff. Not even like just purposefully. Like I just don't even be seeing it. But
Sure.
I've seen a little like some stuff, but I don't really be
Well,
paying
that's a good
attention to
thing,
it too
man.
much.
I mean, it's a good thing that you do that because, I mean, if it's the other way around, right? If they're not saying good stuff, you don't want to be seeing that. And
Sure.
also, it could be like too much. People could be hyping you up too much, and mentally you get a big head and whatnot. So, it's a great thing that you stay within your lane. You're a very consistent person to yourself. It sounds like so. That's a great way to be when you're, especially coming up on the scene, becoming a star here at Oregon. It's only going to get more hectic media wise. So,
Yeah.
yeah, 100%, man. That's a great thing to do. Um, when you're going against, like, Oregon's offensive tackles every day, who gives you the toughest reps?
Man, that's like I can't even. I mean, I definitely give like a big shout out to my guy Zach Sikowski. I mean, he's really hard to go against. Fox, like I said, Fox Crater is really
Mhm.
G baby, Mikey. The dude that just transferred in from the Ivy League. I mean,
Mhm.
like all those guys are just so good. It's not like Zaire, man. That dude's a beast. Like every day at practice, I'm like, dang, like my head's thumping after going against that guy. So,
Love it.
but it's just like just going against all those guys. Um, it's definitely is better in my game. I can't wait to see how it translates to the season. Like obviously,
Mhm.
when you go against the same guys every day, you're like, okay, like I'm excited to go against some new guys. But I know when you, I mean, this is why you come to a school like Oregon so you can play against the best, so that when the game comes, it should be much easier.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, those guys right there have definitely Tommy Tofi. I mean, that guy's a beast. As a freshman, he definitely when like going against him, he definitely opened my eyes. So yeah.
100%. Yeah, I'm excited to see the O-line. I mean, Oregon replaces, I think, like 3 out of 5 starters coming into this year, so gonna be a few new faces on the offensive line, so super excited to see those talented guys that you're talking about, come up this year and, make a name for themselves. Is there a time in camp or a rep where you walked away thinking like, "Yeah, I got that dude"? Anybody that you put on their
Um,
butt or anything like that?
it's funny because it's like I'll have like a rep like that, but then the next rep I'll get did up, So
Sure.
it's like it just shows like how good both sides of the ball are. Like, so yeah, I mean I definitely feel like I've had some reps like that, but then the next like few reps later I'll get done really bad. I'll be like, dang, like that's how it is. That's why
Yeah.
you got to stay level headed.
Makes sense, 100%. And when you get hit like that, that just means there's great competition, man, 100%.
Yeah.
What have the coaches told you about your potential role? That's something I'm interested in. I've been hearing your name a lot, so do you feel like you're gonna get some playing time immediately, or what are you feeling like you're at right now?
I mean, we have no depth chart and stuff like that. So, I mean, my goal, obviously that's a personal goal for me, but, I've told my coaches, like, I just want to do whatever's best to, be in that role, to participate in our team being the best, regardless if that's playing a lot to playing none. I'm going to keep putting on my best for show, and then, we'll see where that gets me. But I just want to be, doing whatever it is for the team to go, win it all. So, but I mean, as of right now, there's no depth chart and stuff, and so we'll see where it goes. But I mean, I think I've been doing pretty well.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I'm not in the practice, of course, and I've been hearing your name like crazy. I'm like, man, he's got to be doing something.
Yeah.
100%. What's your mindset like when you're competing again for playing time with guys who have been in the program longer than you? Like, does it feel like you're like behind, or do you feel like like you're an underdog here and you need to prove yourself?
I mean, I definitely feel like, I'm an underdog and stuff, but, I just, I wake up every morning and I'll just tell myself like, man, like sometimes, I'll just be like, I never thought I couldn't do it. I never thought every day I go to practice, like I'm thinking, okay, I'm here, like I'm going to try and win a starting spot today, and obviously that's not how it works, but like every day I don't go in there thinking, well, these guys are coming back. So like, I'm gonna go put my best foot forward and, whatever happens, happens. So, I just never think that I can't do that. Like I know I can play with the best of the best, and so just doing that and everybody doing that just it makes the competition so high, and so that's just how I see it.
Yeah, man, 100%. Do you honestly feel like you belong with the older guys on the field yet?
Yeah, I think so personally. I think so. I think there's definitely some things that I still need to, work on and just, and that just honestly those type of things are just things that take time, take time playing the game at this level to just, get more experience. But I mean, in my mind, I think that way. Yeah.
What would you say is your like biggest strength right now that could help you get on the field that you can bring to the team?
Just doing my job. I think I do a good job of that right now. Just I may not be the very best, but I know that I'm going to put myself in the position to help the team by doing my job and just playing within our scheme and playing relentless and also just bringing that juice. That's one thing I always preach on and try my best to do is just bringing that juice for the group and being that positive mindset even when things aren't going well.
100%. I love it, man. And we talked about, some of your strengths, what you can do. What do you feel like you might need to improve before like you feel completely ready for Big Ten football?
Some things I feel like I probably need to improve is um just continue to get more reps on my like more coverage pieces and stuff. Just I mean, going against dudes like Evan Stewart and Decory Moore, and even our tight ends like Jamari Johnson, Kendre, like just getting more reps at going against dudes like that because when it comes game time, the game's gonna be a lot faster. But just I would say more of that stuff, and then just constantly continue to working on sharpening my craft. I mean, I feel like we do a great job of that with the OLBs every day after practice. I'll try and work something with Mateo and, Blue and Tank and all these guys, Tatum. Like, we always try working on something, Prince, after practice. So I think that's just, continue to sharpen those things. But I definitely say, like, my coverage aspect.
Okay, 100%, man. Yeah, that's going to be fun to see you develop there on that part of your game. What's kind of the biggest goal that you have for your freshman season?
My biggest goal, I mean, probably sounds cliche, but just like help the team just win it all. I think we're in a
Oh
great
yeah.
position. I feel like we're in a great position to do some really good things this year. And so, I mean, it would definitely make me feel good and proud to just, whatever that role is that I need to play to do that. If that's, super, whatever it is, from playing a lot to playing none or, all the things in between. If we can get it done and I help provide for that, I mean, that'll definitely
Man.
make me feel good.
Yeah, man, that feels like almost everybody I interview on this team, man. It's like that natty's that goal, man. And the answer doesn't change, man. So I'm super excited. I know Oregon fans are hungry for it for the first time to make some history here. 100%. So super excited for that. Personally, is there any numbers that you're chasing this year, like sacks, tackles for loss, or is that something you're not really too worried about?
Yeah, I'm not honestly not really too worried about that. Just, our coaches always preach on like, just like beating up the quarterback and stuff, and then all those other, goals will follow. So, I mean, my biggest thing is just every day I just want to try and attack the game as hard as I can. And then I know those numbers that, ultimately, like, yeah, you do want to have, 6 sacks this year and stuff. Like, those things will follow if I, attack the game that I know I should.
100%, man. Like you said, consistency, grinding, staying away from the media, man. Guys like me, stay away from me, man. You know, you don't want to be, man. No, but in all seriousness, though, that's a good thing that you do. And then, what are you most excited about? Just like over your, not just for freshman year, but like over the next 4 years at Oregon. I mean, even 3 years, maybe. Who knows? Like, what are you super excited about?
Man, just getting to build relationships, and just learning the game, at the level that we are here. So I'll put this down. Um,
100%.
yeah, just those type of things, and just continue to build my relationships with my teammates and stuff. Like I know those things mean a lot to me because those will last a lot longer than football. So that definitely means a lot to me.
100%. And then anything you want to like accomplish academically here, like while you're at Oregon?
Yeah, definitely want to get my degree. Right now, I declared business, but I mean, we'll see. Things change, but that's definitely something big for me.
Oh yeah, man, that's big time. I'd love to see that happen. And then, what do you want Oregon fans to know about the type of person they're getting in Dutch Horisk?
I just want to know that I'm a person that cares. I got a lot of pride for the program and stuff, and just somebody that wants to help the team win and just help the community too. I try to do a lot of that stuff. Little things I do on my own, and just know that like good person.
I love it. And I always like talking about this, man, because you're a true freshman, got a long career. But when we sit down together 4 years from now, what do you hope we're talking about?
4 years from now, I hope we're talking about, going on to try and win another championship season and just have it. Yeah, that's it about
You got
that.
it.
Just have a
Yeah.
team.
You got to be like LeBron in Miami, man. Not one, not two, not three,
Yeah,
but 4
I guess
champions.
so. I guess so.
I love it, man. Well, you shoot, man. You went on from being a kid at St. John Bosco, dreaming about playing college football, to now being a freshman at Oregon, and people are already talking about you during fall camp. If you could talk to your younger version at Dutch Horisk right now, what would you tell him?
Just keep pushing. Just keep grinding. That's all I've really ever known. So just keep working hard and being a good person, and all the other things will work itself out.
You heard it. You heard the man, man. All right, guys. You guys know what to do, man. Hey, do you want to shout out any of your social medias? I know you say you're not on it a bunch, but hey, man, it's still good for Duck fans to go follow you.
Just I guess maybe my Instagram is just Dutch Horisk. That's about it. I don't really be on that much else, but yeah.
Bam. There you guys go, man. Go hit the follow button. Go support your guy, man. He's a true freshman here, getting acclimated to Eugene, and future star coming up, man. Keep an eye out for this guy right here, man. Teammates, coaches, media, all been talking about him, and he don't even care about that. He just out here grinding. That's all he cares about, man. So
So,
I love it. I love it, man. 100%. Well, appreciate you, man. I know you're a busy guy. I'm gonna let you go, man. Appreciate you. Go Ducks, man. Have a great season.
sir, you too. I appreciate it.
Yeah, 100%. See you around, bro. Go Ducks.
Yep.
All right, chat. There we go, man. What an opportunity to meet the true freshman, the man himself, Dutch Horisk. Had a bunch of good comments, good answers there. He seems like a guy, man, that honestly, to me, when I hear him talk, just a guy that wants to work, man. Doesn't really care about the glitz and the glamour and the hoorah. Doesn't care about the media. Doesn't care. Like, not to say he doesn't care. Okay, I'm sure he loves the praise. I don't want to say he doesn't care about it, but he just seems like a guy who, whether you talk about him or not, he's gonna work just as hard, work just the same, be the same person he is, man. Seems like a simple, basic living guy, man. That you could probably just have a couch and a TV, and Dutch will be happy. Is it? That's what he seems like. That's what I get off of his, but just the first 30 minutes of meeting him ever. So I can't wait to meet him more. Can't wait to see him develop, man. And make sure you guys go follow him as well, man. And again, guys, can't say this enough, man. If you guys enjoy content like this, man, if you guys love recruit interviews, we had player interviews today. We had alumni interviews, man, with TJ Ward and Trey Franklin before. And those are on the YouTube channel if you guys want to go watch the full interviews later. But man, let me tell you, it's been awesome. It's been amazing growing with you guys. Make sure you guys keep telling your friends, man. The season is approaching Oregon football. So tell them who makes the best Oregon football content out here, man. It's not just Oregon football content. We do UFC as well. We do NBA content, man. So we also expand into other markets and do fun stuff, man. Speaking about UFC, don't forget on Saturday at 5:45 p.m. Pacific time. That's 5:45 p.m. Pacific time. We will be doing a UFC 330 watch party, man. So we're going to be doing that on Saturday. But without further ado, man, we have not done this yet. We got to finish this game. Oregon at Washington 2025 rewatch series. Let's get right into it.
Reynolds.
He didn't have that laser dialed in there, did he?
Nope, not at all. Taken by Roebuck at the 14. He maybe leaned forward for a yard. That's it. Coming off a 100-yard game in the win over UCLA last week. And this is Damon Williams on the keeper. Oh, man, did he get hit after about a 5-yard gain. So a pickup of 6. And now under center. And Muhammad on the outside. Muhammad, a big gainer.
Well, there's no doubt that this Washington team needs to establish the running game.
Williams again under center. And the stretch play to Muhammad. And Muhammad leaning forward, taking some tacklers with him.
Yeah, they have to keep this Oregon defense honest.
They near midfield for the first time today. Damon Williams, swing pass out to Muhammad, made one man miss. And he gets the first down and then some. Boy, he has come out looking fresh as the Huskies have moved it into Duck territory at the 44-yard line. They fake it to him. Williams got a block. And throws out in the flat, complete to Omari Evans.
And
Nope,
he can't even do
took
that.
it off the turf.
He can't even do that. Bro threw it at the ground.
That one would have been a pretty big gainer as well.
Oh, Bryce
Nothing there.
Holy
Bryce,
cow.
betcha.
We love the way
Bryce,
this guy
betcha.
plays. Watch him read this play and take it on. He's almost there before the running back gets there. Betcher coming in. This is not a called play. He reads this action, and he takes it on, beats the guard to the spot. Actually, it was the tight end that he fanned off on that play, but what a play by Betcher.
He leads the club, closing in on 100 for the season. 3rd down and 10 again. And the slant is way too high.
Another bad throw.
Intended for Roebuck.
Incomplete.
Malik Benson, we mentioned a week ago, we saw him take 185 yards for a touchdown. He's going to get out of the way of this one, and it's going to be knocked back into play. Great job by the punting unit.
I think in college it breaks the plane, and I think it's going to be called a touchback on the play.
Yeah, bro. That's like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, in the NFL,
he
you can. In the NFL, you can jump up and throw it back. In college, it's the ball, not the player.
Can't tell from that angle, but you can from here. Oh, yeah, the ball's a yard in.
Yep.
So with that touchback, it'll be the Ducks from the 20-yard line. Noah Whittington, the tailback, next to Dante Moore.
Am I wearing a USC shirt? It's making fun of USC,
and
bro.
Goes for 5 or 6.
This is making fun of USC. It says at least my mascot isn't a condom brand.
As well. This throw, Sadiq had a hand on it and couldn't hold it. That's not a penalty marker. That's somebody's mouth guard. Where it's 3rd down and 4. Whittington comes over to get the call and will settle in with Moore. Clock winding down. They got the snap off. Dante, look out!
Oh, no.
Wow. Like a rocket. Coming in on the blitz was Dylan Robinson.
Yeah, corner cat that time. You have to be aware of that team thing when you're there. When the safety's over and bump and run, this is the guy on the near hash that's danger. When you're near that hash,
and I'm not talking about him.
Almost like a linebacker.
Like,
and Dante Moore never sees it. He's fortunate
I don't think they called
to have held
it.
onto
Maybe
the ball.
Dante didn't see it or something, but, man, they were in there.
Ferguson Reynolds to punt inside his own 5. And they'll have to get out of the way of this one. It's going to roll down, and now we got a little pushing and shoving.
Look
and somebody
What's up? What's up?
Here we go.
What's
there
up,
comes
man?
the flag.
Do something.
The back judge says we're going to try to keep this civil.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, kicking team number 0, his first of the game, 15-yard penalty.
How is that on
First
David
down.
Austin, bro? What? That makes no sense.
On the other end, a little wrestling going on around the punter as well. Great field position to start here for the Huskies at the Duck 44. Adam Muhammad straight up the middle, and he blasts his way for 10.
Oh, my goodness.
He got 9. They don't give him the first down. It's 2nd and 1. And he's got the 1, and he's got about 10 more.
Well, he is explosive, is he not?
Thieneman finally brings him down the 21-yard line. He got 14 more on that last carry. Play fake, pump fake, and to the end zone. Intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jaden Kennedy.
Hold on, let me see this again. Let me see this again, chat.
On the other end, a little wrestling going on around the punter as well. Great field position to start here for the Huskies at the Duck 44. Adam Muhammad straight up the middle.
Bro, that dude Muhammad
and he
was working us on the
10.
ground. They should have just stuck with him the whole game.
He got 9. They don't give him the first down. It's 2nd and 1. And he's got the 1.
Come on.
And he's got about 10 more.
Well, he is
Bro, that dude
explosive,
Muhammad
is he not?
was working us. I'm telling you. I
Thieneman
don't know why they
brings
didn't
him
run
down
him more.
the 21-yard line. He got 14 more on that last carry.
Instead, they're trying to do
Play
this.
fake, pump fake, and to the end zone.
That was going
Intercepted at the
nowhere,
goal line.
baby.
Picked
Jaden
off
Kennedy
by
read that
Jaden
shit
Kennedy.
from miles away. Let's go. Number 22. Look at Jed Fish.
Boy, I tell you, Jed, things are
Jed
going
looked
well.
depressed.
Tried to get a gimmick play.
Look at
It
that
was
thing.
Out and up. Kennedy right there, who had such
I was
a
right over there in the
fantastic
crowd. I was
game
right there,
a week
bruh.
ago against USC, and Makai Lemon
or something
comes
like that, man.
through
I've seen
for
that
again.
picture perfect right in front of my section, man.
Very aware football player knew
I
that
pointed.
he had a linebacker
I pointed, Jaden.
isolated on the
I point
play.
that thing,
Jabari
baby.
Johnson, a tight end, joins the
Let's see that
backfield
thing
group.
one more time, man.
He's going to be the lead blocker. Nope, he is going to be the lead. Thieneman finally
Let me
brings
see
it
that
down
thing one
the
more time,
21-yard
bro.
line. He got 14 more on that last carry.
Look, he tried to play action.
Play fake, pump
Nobody
fake,
fell for that.
and to the end zone.
Ow.
Intercepted at
Give
the
me
goal
that
line.
thing.
Picked off by
Give me that thing.
Jaden Kennedy.
Picked. Jaden Kennedy. Jed Fish crying on the sideline.
Things are going well.
Dubs
Tried to get
down,
a gimmick
man.
play. Was
Dubs
out and
down.
up.
Ow,
Kennedy
high
right
pointed.
there, who had such a fantastic
go.
game a week ago against USC, and Makai Lemon comes through for again. Very aware football player, knew that he had a
Jaden
linebacker
Kennedy's a beast,
isolated on the play.
Jabari Johnson, a tight end, joins the backfield group. He's going to be the lead blocker. Nope, he is going to be the lead blocker for Dante Moore.
I miss Jaden Kennedy. We need somebody to
yards
replace
on that
him, bro.
run.
It needs to be
Second down and 4.
Devon
The
Benjamin.
pistol set,
That's
Noah
what I'm looking
Whittington
at, man. The
behind
true
him.
freshman,
Noah gets
Devon
the
Benjamin.
candle.
Nice job.
And
That man's
got
going to
about
be a
3.
beast. Now, is it going to be as good as Jaden Kennedy, who was a veteran,
Under center.
played a lot of games,
And the inside handoff
played real
goes
good?
to Davison.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know if we're going to see Jaden Kennedy
don't know.
levels because,
Well,
man, he
the
was really
officials
good.
have
But
got him
if we can
across
get
the
anything
line,
near
so it
that,
will
man,
be
from
a
a true
first
freshman,
down.
man, that would be amazing. But him, Naeem Offord, maybe, like we need somebody
Little
at
hesitation by
that
Davison,
slot
and
position
again,
there
he
to
has to
defend the
struggle
slot, the
for a
nickel
yard.
position, excuse me, the nickel position to
Second
come up
and
and make a
8, maybe the
hit and
final
also
play of the
cover the way
quarter.
Kennedy did, because man, that dude was
Moore got it complete
underrated
to Jabari
for
Johnson.
sure.
Our AT&T pylon cam shows him pick up 11 yards to pick up a first down to end the quarter.
I think we're gonna get an ad. Let's see. Nope, we're good. Let's roll.
Dante Moore, the play fake. He's looking towards Sadiq and now comes back the other way.
Oh, come on, give me a
incomplete.
PI, bro.
Broken up and a
Yeah,
flag
geez,
comes
bro.
in.
Didn't even
Price
look
Sock
back or
is
nothing.
going to be called for pass interference.
He was in trouble.
Wow.
Couldn't see the ball. It was
Yeah, bro, you
underthrown.
ain't
so
looking
that
at
put
the ball, bro. You just
Price
running into
in
people.
a tough
Pass
position.
interference.
What are you doing, fam?
Defense, number 7, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Kenyon Sadiq, 2 tight ends set to the right. Looked like maybe they pulled early, but no flags.
Jordan Davis.
Second down and 8 at the Husky 39. Moore in the shotgun. Quick drop, quick throw to the outside. It's Sadiq, but it's only about a 2-yard gain. Nice coverage on that
Sadiq,
side by
the
Vincent
freak.
Holmes, just to let his offensive line know what he wants on 3rd down and 5. And he keeps it. Dante's got
Oh,
the
look at
first down.
Dante's legs, man.
Slides
That's
past
another
the
thing we
30,
got to do this year,
and he
man.
can move
Do
the
shit like
chains.
that, man. Like, use Dante's legs,
First
man.
down,
In the
just
playoffs
inside the 30.
against Indiana, I didn't see none of that, man. Get creative with his legs, man.
Has time.
I wanna see more of that this
Side-
year.
That
What
one
was
just
that?
came out of his hands funny, and a little shoving on the edge, incomplete. On 2nd and 10, he looks that way again, and now comes with Sadiq on a
Whoa,
slant.
somebody
and they're
missed
all
the
over
block.
that. He maybe
Somebody
got 3
missed their
yards,
block.
and that's it.
Somebody missed their damn block right there.
Whittington in
That was
motion
actually a
out of
nice
the
play call.
backfield. The throw goes to Noah.
We got it.
If he
Another
gets a
screen
blocker,
pass,
he
bro.
might
What
get
are we
there.
doing?
He's close, but he's out of bounds. A
It's
yard
that Will
shy.
Stein offense play call, bro. Swear to God. 4th and 1. Here we go.
Whittington didn't get
Oh,
it.
no.
I think Lanning took a timeout on the play.
Woo!
Oh, I don't think so. I think they're calling it. I think Dan
Charge
Lanning ran
timeout,
over there.
Oregon, their
Yes.
first. It's a 30-second timeout.
It's a good thing he did.
Man.
Going shotgun on 4th and 1. And it's going to be a pitch on the edge, and Whittington
Nice.
down
Let's
the
go.
sideline.
Let's go.
Inside the 5.
Great
First
play
down.
call.
17-yard pickup, 1st and goal at the 4.
Oh, nice
Whittington
by
to the
76 and 71 right there. World and Harkey together, man. They moved that thing. That should have
At
been
the
a
1 yard
touchdown.
line, 2nd down and goal.
Come on, Lo, let's go. Let's punch it in now.
Noah
There it is.
Whittington,
Come on.
no, it's going to be Dante
Oh,
Moore.
let's go. A keeper.
Touchdown, Oregon.
Dante,
Crashes
man.
from the outside. Right
Dante,
around,
look,
he
this is
just
what I'm
keeps
telling
it.
y'all, man. We
He
need
doesn't
to
wanna
use
make that
Dante's
tackle
legs,
from
man.
behind. You gotta
Especially
keep
in the
that
red
ball
zone and stuff
and
like
just
that,
force
man.
your
He's
way
dangerous.
into the
He's
end
got the
zone.
legs, man. A lot of people want to talk about Dante the passer, Dante the pinpoint passer. Yes, man, he's accurate as hell. But don't forget, this man has some legs and he can run a little bit. And if you just a little bit, man, get the defense a little scared. Just a little scared of his legs. Ooh, let me tell you, Dante's gonna take off, man. He has a little bit of speed in him. He has a little bit of acceleration, man, a little bit of burst. So I don't know, manager, if you're listening, bro. If you're listening, I would like to use Dante's legs a little bit. I know we're talking about injuries. We're a little scared of injuries or whatnot, right? Man, don't worry, man. We got a whole other Big Ten starter in Dylan Raiola. Now, would I want that? No, of course not. But let me tell you, man, if we were to have an injury to Dante Moore, I feel like we'd still be good. We'd still be good. Now, would I want to ever lose Dante Moore? No. But man, we got quarterbacks on quarterbacks back there. Keely Smith Jr., we got Dylan Raiola, Brock Thomas, man. Those guys, if they need to play, they'll be ready, man. So let's use Dante Moore's legs. Let's get a little more creative and use those legs a little more often, just a little more often in the play call if you can for me, man. Because I'm telling you, Dante Moore, you have to have that defense a little bit scared, a little bit watching what Dante's going to do back there instead of just him dropping back. It's going to make that offense that much more explosive and that much harder to defend at the end of the day. So if you want a tip from Duck Zone, Drew Maringer, somebody who's never coached a football game in his life, let's go ahead and use Dante's legs this season a little bit more. You heard.
Up and good.
Durfee thought he had the guy, and all of a sudden, he didn't have the ball.
The interception by Kennedy, and then an 80-yard drive in 14 plays. And this kick, that's a live ball right now from the 11-yard line. Adam Muhammad. Adam Muhammad still going.
Bro, that Muhammad dude was killing
and
us,
he's all
bro.
the way out to the 45-yard line.
That looked like disaster all the way, didn't it, for a while? He started out 8 for 15 for 55
us not only on the field, bro, he's killing us
so
on
they'll keep it on the ground.
Too.
4-yard pickup by Jonah Coleman.
17 plays for the Washington team so far.
That dude was supposed to kill us. Wow.
Coleman dropped for a 3-yard loss.
Look at that defense, man.
The first hit by Brandon Finney.
Let's go.
Blitz coming. Williams.
Let's go. Get in there.
A little bit of trouble. Try to scramble out of it. Throws on the
Running
run,
for
and
his
he
life,
got
man.
it complete.
Oh my gosh.
Omari
Hit the
Evans
ground.
says he caught it, and the officials are agreeing.
The play reviewed. They want to get up and snap it.
Oh yeah, no, that's incomplete. That's incomplete. Demon, I'm telling you, he gets rushed. He's not accurate. Throws shit to the ground and shit. Those two
Malik
people's
Benson
overhead.
down on the other end.
Goes over people's heads and stuff like that. I'm telling you.
Standing around the 10-yard line, wants everybody to get out of the way as it's going to go out of bounds.
Well, I'll tell you that.
Ducks take over at the 24-yard line. Moore, the throw is complete and knocked out of bounds. Malik Benson. De'Air Hill, the tailback. A pitch to him.
Oh, nice
one
move.
Tackle. Heading to
Nice
the sticks,
move right
and
there,
looks
bro.
like
He
he's going to have
just
a
shook
first
that
down.
first dude, bro. Damn. Oh, it's crazy. Look, right, he's about to get
Sadiq is
tackled.
down to
He
the bottom
shook
of
him.
your screen. It's going to
Let's
be
go,
on the
De'Air.
ground.
Let's go,
to Hill.
De'Air.
And Hill,
No,
wow,
bro.
coming in a
He's
hurry
gotta
to
hit
make
that
the
hole
tackle
harder, bro.
is
He gotta hit
Ryland
that
Dillard
hole,
Allen,
man.
only about a yard gain. Empty backfield. Blitz might be coming. No, they back out of it. Dante Moore down the
nice.
seam, complete to
Jamari
Jamari
Johnson, baby.
And a first down.
Jamari
Number
Johnson.
48, he's going to drop into the middle this time.
Good shit,
but
man.
look
Good
at
throw.
just enough loft.
That's going to be all season this year. It's going to be all damn season this year.
Make that throw.
Now the sidearm out to Sadiq with a stiff arm. Got tattooed out of bounds after about a 6-yard gain. These two guys are both troubled. Now Dante Moore under center on 2nd down and 5 with Noah Whittington, the tailback, from the 40-yard line of the Huskies. Whittington, first contact. He bounced off it to pick up a couple.
Go Zers, go Ducks. Let's go. What's up, my peeps?
They fake it to Jordan Davison. Moore in trouble. A lot of trouble. Almost had the ball knocked out of his hands, and they drop him for a yard loss.
Boy, 3rd and very short. You think that they're going to go 2 cracks at the first down?
Oof.
Need to get to the 35. Moore fires.
There it is, baby. Wide open. Let's go, Malik.
Malik Benson, first down, Oregon.
Well,
Let's go.
Not the most aggressive defensive call.
That's leak right
they
there.
Dropped the defensive ends. Defensive ends don't do a good job in pass coverage. And that time, he just bites the short throw and, as Ness said, wide open.
22 yards, nobody within about 8 yards of him as he made the catch.
Bro. That was
Well,
wide
I know
open.
the Washington defense has been
wide
out there
open.
a long time, but if they give up a touchdown here in the final 4 minutes, it's going to be a long ride back for the Huskies offense.
Oh, come on. Hit the outside. Hit the
This is the
outside.
air
Let's
hill.
go.
And he lost a yard.
Damn.
Nice play. Ryland Dillard Allen again on the tackle.
With 3 and outs and then a 3-play drive that ended in an interception.
2nd and 11. Jordan Davison. Maybe 3 there. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, this might be the biggest play of the half for Washington right here. They got to get a stop.
And Jed Fish knows that his defense
down.
is gassed. He's going to take a timeout.
Hell yeah, they're guys. They're playing the Ducks.
Moore
on, come on.
fires end zone. Did he
that
catch it?
caught?
Sadiq caught it, but I think he's out of bounds.
Oh, no
and
way.
he's hurt on the landing.
Bro.
All right, so thanks. Kenyon Sadiq came off under his own power. He was holding his stomach. Even his muscles
Well,
have
that catch
muscles,
would've
so
been
there's not much there
unbelievable,
except
bro.
that football that's pretty hard that he landed on, and he's going to be all right. Atticus Sappington
Oh, we got an
tied
Oregon
his
kicker
career
at
long
Washington.
from 46.
Yeah,
He's going to try
hide
this
your
one
eyes.
from 32 yards away to make it 13 to
No,
nothing.
he should knock this in.
And
Yep,
it's up
easy money.
and perfect.
Let's go.
So tack on 3 more.
They only have 69 yards, and their quarterback is struggling, only 2 for 7. They're lucky to only be down 13 points.
Urich on the kickoff, and they'll bring it out to the 25-yard line, and the Huskies need some offense quickly. But they need this guy. As Gary said, he needs his A game, and so far it's about a C-. He's going to try one to the
holding.
sideline. There might be a flag, and there it comes.
Yep. For Oregon, gets
Pass
by him and then
interference.
grabs him again right at the
Defense,
end.
Number 7.
That's the first time they've taken a shot towards
First
Denzel
down.
Boston, Gary. I think it's the first time they've thrown in his direction.
Damn iffy. Come on, man. There we go. That's tough.
And Jonah
Bro, this is the
Coleman
thing.
got maybe a
Oregon
yard.
did well all
That's
game.
it.
Is excuse me,
And they're going to go with some tempo.
Fucking tired. All right, man. This is something they did all game, bro. Is stuff to run, man. They
Williams.
forced Demond Williams to throw that ball.
There he completes one. And
nice move.
skipping away is Raiden Vines Bright, close to a first down.
But yeah, Oregon's D-line returns
Probably
all
won't
4 of
be
their
able to play for
starters
10
too.
minutes. He's so
Yeah,
tired.
I expect nothing but the best
Vines
this
Bright
year,
got
man.
a first down
Look
with
at
that
us just
catch,
pushing
and
back.
now
We didn't
Coleman,
get the tackle there,
his
but
best run of the day,
we got a
picks
nice
up
push up
9
front.
before he's knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, again, going at Carver Willis. Left tackle does a good job. Look at him handle right there. Tuioti on the edge. That's a massive block from Carver Willis, the transfer from Kansas State.
Maybe less than 1. And number 1 has got it on a cutback, and he's got the first down.
Oregon defense, those 2 big monsters inside. Washington and Alexander doing their job.
Williams deep
Get him,
drop,
get him, Tuioti.
fires as he's hit,
Ooh!
and
Oh!
almost intercepted twice. And Aaron Flowers
Bruh,
both got a hand
not
on
only did
that
he
one.
almost
Second
get
down and
sacked, he
10.
almost got
Quick
picked
throw
off
to
by
the
2 different
outside,
people.
wide out screen, and dragged down from behind Amari Evans. 3rd down and 6. Here comes the blitz. Williams fires down the middle.
Oh, what a
my
hit.
goodness, what a catch.
Man,
That could be a catch and targeting on the play.
Desmond Roebuck somehow held on to it.
What
As
are you
Gary
talking about
said, he got
targeting, bro?
drilled
What
by
are you
Theodore.
talking about? That was just a
And
really
that's
good
one of
play.
several here today
Offense,
for him.
number 58. The penalty includes the option for a 10-second runoff.
Woo!
Oregon has
Lit
declined
his
that
ass
runoff.
up, bro. Lit him
Second-
up.
first
like
down.
a campfire.
First down at 15 as they decline the penalty. He's the backup center, but this is his 4th start in a row. Williams out in the flat. Coleman. Jonah broke 1 tackle, spins his way inside the 20.
Put him there, they'll grab him.
Finally in the red zone of the 19-yard line. Clock running at 40 seconds. Williams slant. Got it.
no.
Complete. On the way to the end zone. Roebuck. Betcher tracking him down, trips him up, and he is down at the 1 or maybe 2 foot line. Ball came out at the end. I thought he was deeper.
Oh, man.
We got in
Coleman
there.
dropped for a
Got in there
loss.
quick, didn't we?
Was it Tuioti that time?
Look at
again,
that.
Number 44.
That's what Yodi don't play.
Just outside the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Blitz coming. Devon Williams, look out.
Let's go.
They got to him, but he got away.
Get him,
and he's
D-line.
still moving. Williams
Oh,
inside the 5 before he's tripped up.
Going to have to kill
See, that's
another
the thing
timeout.
about D-Mon. He's just elusive and can use his legs.
Tight
He's not
end in
very
motion.
accurate. Not very
Here comes
accurate. Not a very
everybody.
good
Williams
passer.
got rid of it.
But that was a good pass right there.
Denzel Boston.
He got it out before he got smacked. He got hit hard. Good play call by Jed Fish there. You seen it. He knew we were going to man up. But Theron Johnson's dumbass. I swear, I was never a fan of Theron Johnson. I'm sorry, bro. Like, he was probably like the worst corner we ever picked up.
And Washington is back in the football game.
25 yards, a little over 3 minutes, and a 3-yard touchdown pass to Devon Williams.
The good thing he was there for is he had experience. So when Iffy and Brandon Finney needed to talk to him, they could talk to
He's
him.
met at the 20,
that's the best he brought
maybe
value
to the 22.
to. Probably
with 5
developing
seconds
Iffy and
remaining in the
Brandon
half.
Finney. 13-7 lead. Why do I not remember the game being so low scoring?
We are at halftime.
I remember going to it. I didn't. For some reason, I didn't realize how low scoring it
for
was.
their 12th straight road win.
Doing a good job on D-Mon this game, man. Yeah, let him do nothing.
13-7, Oregon, the number 6 team in the country, and they will receive the second half kickoff. This one's boomed out of the back of the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. We'll bring you back. First down at the 25. Noah Whittington, and goes for about 2 yards. Speaking of Jenny, moments ago, she was with Jed Fish.
Get ourselves a steal possession back and see if we can go score.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Try to get that turnover back from the interception of Williams. So this is a good way to start with their defense. And Alex McLaughlin stands up Noah Whittington for a loss. Down and 10. Might be a blitz. It will be.
3rd 10.
More.
Go.
Fires.
Easy
Got
money,
complete.
baby.
Jamari
Jamari Johnson,
on
man.
the run all
And
the
you're
way
going
to
to
the
see that all
45-yard
year.
line.
You're going to see that all year this year.
Another look at Jamari on the reception, the stiff arm. And looks like he's okay now that he's up on the sideline.
Ooh.
31 yards, though, on 3rd and 10. So that quiets the crowd.
Dan
And
Moore.
ignites the Ducks offense.
Just abbreviating
at the
his name. That's
44-yard
funny. My
line of
dad's name is
Washington.
Dan. Oh,
Out
come
in the
on.
flat.
Let's go. Good
Hill.
play call.
Big collision
Yes, sir.
over there.
Keep
He's still on
going. Keep
his
going.
feet,
Run those
though.
feet. Let's go,
I'm
baby.
not quite sure he bounced off all those purple jerseys, and he almost got a first
Good
down.
job, man.
Short yardage, sidearm
get upfield, get
throw
upfield, get
out,
upfield.
And it's going to
There
be
we
a
go,
first
first
down
down.
to McClellan. First down at the 33 of Washington. They fake it to Hill. More sidearms
on,
it
let's
out
go, let's
to
go.
Hill with a blocker in front.
Oh, man. Look at that
Good
effort.
hit.
McLaughlin with the tackle,
hitting,
but he
baby.
paid for it.
We hitting.
Jordan Davison, right side, behind some blockers.
There you go.
Think he's
Good,
got the
good,
first
good run
down,
there.
he's very
First down,
close.
baby. Good run there.
Saliapaga, the motion man. He's going to set up in the backfield now with Hill. And it's going to be the keeper by
There you
Dante
go.
Moore.
Nice little keeper. I like the play call, but just didn't
Picked up
execute
maybe
that well.
3.
That's what I want to see more of, man.
2nd and 7, right at the 20. Hill trying to get wide.
Let's go. Let's go. Hit
Does.
the edge. Hit
First
the edge.
down.
Yeah, I think it's coming back, though, this time.
Ball
That's
upcoming.
another Uagale right there that just tackled him.
Offense, number
It
72.
confuses me so much because he's also number 10 with like some puffy hair in the back. I'm like,
So that makes it
bro, you
2nd
got a
down and
cousin up in
17 back
Washington,
at
bro.
the 30.
You got to tell him to come out here, bro. What are you doing?
Moore looks
Can't
right,
let him
comes
be on the
back to the
Huskies.
left, and Sadiq had
Ooh,
it
see,
in his
Jamari would have
hands.
caught that.
Incomplete.
Jamari would have caught
Sure.
that.
Makes it 3rd down and a mile from the 30. Moore, crossing route, completes
This
it
ain't
to
doing
Davison, but he only gets to the 30-yard
Lean
line.
forward, I guess.
Sappington, kick is up and good.
And it makes it a 2-score lead, an important 3 points for Oregon. He said, people are in the way. I can't see that low clock. Usually those play clocks are up higher for that reason.
Adam Muhammad takes the fair catch. Minnesota State a winner in Division II playoffs, by the way, today.
Thieneman with the spy right there. He's right in position to stop that run.
In the last 3 minutes, to get them their 7 points. They need to put another one together here. 2nd and 9. Williams fires complete. It's Muhammad, and he's got the first down.
I thought Damon Williams did a great job here.
At the 36. Let's see if they put Muhammad on the ground. Yes.
There goes Muhammad again, bro. I'm telling you. He's been killing us, bro. I don't know if he's still a Washington Husky, but he's better than,
as Aaron Taylor said at a halftime report, give him the rock. He got 19 on the last play.
Jonah Coleman.
Play fake. Williams far side of the tight end, and it's complete for a short gain to Decker DeGraff to at least make it 16-10. They're hoping for more like 16-14. Blitz coming. Williams in trouble. Has to throw it away in a hurry. Muhammad, the intended receiver, Bryce Betcher, was coming on the blitz. 3rd down and 8. They might be bringing it again. They are. Williams fires late, and it's batted down. I think Tuioti got a hand on it.
That Tuioti's got one motor. I'll tell you, right into the throwing lane.
And DeMond is going, that one's on me. So they have to punt. And the kick, they let it go. Bounces at the 5 and down right about the 4-yard line. Noah Whittington, the tailback, as Dante Moore drops in his own end zone and going deep. And he's got his man, it's Jeremiah McClellan. Big play from deep in their own territory.
Hey, you got to think about this throw.
He was in the end zone, field, baby.
And that ball is caught
down
at the
field.
40-yard line, and that ball was no more than 10 yards off the ground the whole way. He ripped that throw. He didn't throw it high in the air. That was another one of those lasers. This guy has as live an arm as we have seen.
No doubt. Off the RPO,
he's
the
on fire
sidearm
right
out
now.
to Malik Benson, and Benson gets into Husky territory. Went over A&M.
Push his head in.
Whittington
Ooh,
trying to break a tackle. He's tripped up for a 2-yard loss by Ryan Dillard Allen. 3rd and 7. Moore on the rollout. Incomplete.
Yeah, too aggressive. He's going to get called.
Yeah, it's going to be Prysock.
He knows he's
First
got
down,
one.
look
Look at that push off first.
Yeah, he's all over him.
Oh, I don't know. I do not like that. I think Malik Benson got away with the push on that play.
Instead, it's a 14-yard penalty pickup. And now back to Jordan Davison. And again, the Huskies defense not giving up much on the ground. One of their own on the interception. They'd like to get one back for sure. Flag and false start against the Ducks.
False start. Offense, number 75. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Long yardage again. Davison in motion out of the backfield. Slant.
There we go.
Throws complete. Not much of a gain, but it's Benson with the completion. Prysock made the tackle. Tight ends Johnson and Sadiq to the left in the slot. 3rd down and 8. Blitz coming off the corner.
Good pickup.
Complete.
Oh, but
no
we threw
gain,
to the
though.
wrong dude, bro. It was
Sadiq,
like nobody
Washington's done their job. They're long if he hits this one through. A 51-yard field goal attempt.
They only have 10 men on the field. Here comes number 11.
Number 9.
Johnson late to the party.
51 yards for Automaticus.
He's never hit one this deep.
I don't know.
He has now.
Okay, Automaticus, bro.
Field goal's good.
He really hit that thing.
The officials had to look up and see if it got over the crossbar, and Sappington says, I had it all
we
the
got
way.
a kicker who can hit 50-yarders in the Northwest on the road. I like it. I love it. I hope our new kicker, Gage Hirich, or whatever his name is.
Fair catch.
I hope he's
taken
good,
by
man.
Adam Muhammad. Bring it out to the
Local kid
25. You talk about
Oregon's
keeping,
always struggling
taking
to
the
get good
covers
kickers,
off
man,
a
so I always
play.
get
I didn't
nervous.
think of that one.
Way to go, G.
Automaticus was
He got a basketball
not so
game
automatic
in
all the
there,
time, but he definitely
He'll be
stepped up.
next week with me for Purdue. 8-yard pickup by Williams on the run. Back to Jonah Coleman for the first down. Let's see if they pick on it, maybe, if they know that.
Man, Jonah Coleman
Williams.
has that one highlight.
He's going to get,
Oh,
not going to get
Mateo.
sacked. Got away
Finish,
somehow.
man.
And he's got excellent speed, but he's
It's
still going
hard
to
to-
lose a yard or two
Hard to get him
on the scramble.
down, though. It's hard to get Demont Williams down like that.
It pays off just a bit to be a little smaller on this play. You can twist it and get underneath the big defensive end that time. Mateo gets to the sideline, and there's Dylan Thieneman again.
And Thieneman's been in a lot of tackles.
Yeah, well, that's his job.
Thieneman, man.
And that's his forte. Came in with almost 600 yards on the
Get him.
ground. He might be on the ground again. He got away from
Keep
that
doing
guy,
the same
throwing
move.
deep. Man there. Broken
Good
up at the
defense,
last
bro.
instant. It was intended
Jaden
for
Kennedy
Raiden
again,
Vines
man.
And Kennedy
I'm telling
again
you,
was
that was
there.
perfect
He did.
defense,
Kennedy,
man.
instincts, they talk about it, an escape, and then you got one-on-one to the outside to Vans Bright.
bro,
But
go
look
get
at
it,
Kennedy,
Jaden. Go
stay
get it,
with
Jaden.
it.
Go
And
get
when
it,
his
Jaden.
hands goes
That
up,
thing in.
he goes for the hands.
Yes, bro.
Wonderful defense.
Great
Don't grab
defensive
him,
back
don't panic,
technique right there,
finish
man.
the play.
Jaden Kennedy, perfect, man. Demont Williams
By,
thinking like,
12,
God,
that's
man,
all
put
he
that right on
cares
the money,
about
too.
right now. 3rd and 12.
That's just a good defensive back.
Williams going to have to throw on the
Come on,
run
get him,
again.
hit him.
And that
Let's
one's
go.
all the way to the
Yup,
Husky
he ain't doing
sideline.
nothing, man. Punt that shit.
A
Yes,
much rush that time.
down.
Malik Benson, you look behind him as he awaits Dunn's punt. And there's a flag down. And
Yeah, I think it was a legal procedure before they snapped the ball.
I'm going to turn off
Gonna
the
have to
AC.
punt
Hold
it
on,
again.
I'll be right back.
False start. Kicking team number 17. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Luke Dunn really attacks the
Say, it's
football when he
getting
gets
cold
close
out
to the line
in
of
here,
scrimmage.
man. Had to cut off that AC real quick.
nice kick. He doesn't keep it out of his hands, though, from the 18-yard
Come on, Malik.
line.
Come on, Malik. Go.
And great coverage. Lost a yard on the return, or no return.
Sitting there
Price
dancing,
down
bro. It's
there.
like, what are you doing?
Nier Hill, the tailback. From the 17-yard line, he gets the pitch with blockers in
There we
front.
go, there we go, there we go.
And that's one of his best
Nice
runs
little
of the day.
run.
Picks up 9.
Nice little run right there.
Dillard Allen made the tackle. 2nd down, 16.
Last play of the 3rd, most likely.
Hill.
Ooh,
And another nice run, maybe 7 yards out of that one. As Devin Bryant made the tackle, that's probably going to wrap up the 3rd quarter for us.
Hold your 4s up, baby. Let's go. Let's go, man. Ducks own Washington, man. Ducks own them little puppies.
Instead of me, maybe we should start one of those songs instead of jump around and shout and everything. Just that one. That could be a great title.
Let's go, man.
Oh,
And
almost
that
a
should have been a
one-handed
catch.
catch. Wait a minute,
They
did
don't
he
call
catch
it
it?
back,
He might have
but
caught
that
it.
should have been a damn catch.
Jeremiah McClellan
That J-Mac
on a
catch
laser
of the
shot
damn year,
again.
bro.
I'll tell you what,
On his
I
head.
think this is what Dan
Way to
had in
use
mind
your
when he
head,
said
brother.
nut up or shut up.
See,
Well,
hit
he
the
pinned it
ground
against
a
his
little
helmet,
bit.
but then he might have pinned it
Barely
against the
hit the
ground. He's still
ground,
in his
bruh.
hand
Control.
around.
That's a
of it,
catch,
though.
bro. You can't tell me that's a catch, bro. You
I
can't tell
don't
me
think
that's
that
a
ever
catch.
bobbled. It hit the ground, but
Nah.
he had it.
He had it on his
the ruling
head.
the field is upheld. Incomplete pass.
Ooh.
Oregon has charged their first time
What's up with
out.
these
May not
Washington
challenge the
refs, man?
remainder of the contest.
Handed catch. Wait a
Look
minute,
at that,
did he
man.
I
catch
think
it?
he might have caught it.
Yeah, look at this.
Jeremiah McClellan on a laser
Bow.
shot again.
I'll tell you
Ow.
what,
Using
I
your
think
head
this
the
is
right
what
way,
Dan had
Chad.
in mind when he said nut up or shut up.
Well, he
barely
pinned
hit
it
the
against his
ground.
helmet,
I
but then
think
he
it
might have
stayed
pinned it
pinned
against
to
the
his
ground.
head.
He's
I
still
think
in
he
his
had
hand
control.
around.
He
it.
didn't come
of it, though.
loose. He didn't get knocked loose, man. This was catch of the damn year. I don't want to hear it.
I don't
Don't
think
wanna
that
hear
ever
catch of the year by
bobbled. It
J-Mac.
hit the ground, but he had it.
2025
After review, the
catch of
ruling
the
on
year,
the field
man.
is upheld. Incomplete pass.
Dude, horrible call,
Oregon
man.
has charged their
Horrible
first
call.
time
Y'all took
out.
away
May not
the catch
challenge
of
the
the year in
remainder of the
2025, man.
contest.
And there's
Bullshit,
new life
man.
in the Huskies. Instead of a
Swear,
32-yard pickup,
That's
it's
crazy.
them getting the ball back. And fair catch taken around the 31-yard line.
Whoa.
At the 31-yard line. This is
Time
a
to go.
must score
Right,
of some
yeah.
kind drive.
Time to go. Time to go.
Muhammad. And Muhammad is still going. And he got about 9 yards.
Muhammad.
Now, Muhammad
dude
had
killed
108
us that
yards
game.
against UCLA last week. And as Gary said, hitting that century mark's getting close. He's weaving through traffic for a first down here. Devon Williams rolling, and now
Oh,
he's
man,
going
you
to
let
keep
his
this.
lane
He's
go
got
wide
two.
open.
And he's got
Uh-oh.
a big gainer out of it before he
Yeah,
slides.
you can't do that
After
against
about
a
a
running
17-yard
quarterback, man. You got to
pickup
fill your lane, man.
from the 38-yard line of the Ducks. Back to Muhammad. And Muhammad broke a tackle or so and got 4 or 5. Second down and 6 as you look into the eyes of Demond Williams.
D-Mine.
Muhammad avoided 1 hit and picked up 4 more. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Blake Purchase made the tackle. 3rd down and 2. Tight end switches to the right side. They'll run left. Muhammad got the 1st down. Vetcher's got him wrapped up, but he picked up the 1st down. Mostly Muhammad, and the scramble for 18 by Williams. Off of play action, he finally wants to throw and lets it rip.
See, when you get him like that, you gotta hit him so hard. He never want to do that again. Like, I don't even know why he's standing up right now.
Get out on the
You gotta
play.
hit that dude. Take his helmet off. Bow. There we go. Ooh.
Hit in the hole and somehow
Nice.
bounced off to
Good
get 3.
defense.
Maybe 4.
Man, that was
I
good
think
team
he ran
defense
right
there.
through Dylan Thieneman that time, number 31. Thieneman is in that spy spot, kind of made famous by Caleb Downs last year for Ohio State, where he plays the quarterback and the running game at the same time, and he was in position
You just need to
make
wrap
the
up,
hit,
man.
but he ran right through him. I think you got to think touchdown here for both plays.
Muhammad, as a back, really impressed me at Washington, man. He was impressing me. Like, they don't even need Jonah Coleman.
Williams, can he complete one here? Yes, he can, and it's Boston.
Damn.
1st down.
He tried to say he's little. Shut up, bro. You've been getting smacked all game,
Denzel
bro.
Boston coming right at you. And you can see they moved the sticks. And now play
Like,
fake.
you don't even have
Williams
a touchdown this game,
in
bro. You're
trouble,
talking
gonna
about
throw
he's
it away.
little, bro. Like, what?
Outside the tackle box, he
How
can
about
do
you
that.
do something on the field first before you talk shit,
Jonah
Denzel?
Coleman
Like,
back
look at the
in.
scoreboard, bro.
At the running
Come
back
on now.
position
What are you doing?
for the Huskies.
What was that?
2nd down and 10 from the
That would have made me
15.
mad, bro.
Jonah's going to get the carry. Only got about 1.5 yards. Uiagalelei made the tackle
Look at Jed.
with 2 downs.
Looking like he
We
want to go back
assume
to Arizona
get it.
and coach.
Empty backfield. Demond to the end zone. Incomplete. And it was intended for Desmond Roebuck. 4th down and 8. Denzel Boston, as they break the huddle, comes to the bottom of your screen and now motions back to the left. On 4th down and 8. A must-have for the Huskies. Williams steps up in the pocket. Fires end zone.
Oh, he's wide open.
Touchdown, Denzel
Wide open,
Boston.
man. What were we doing, man? That's 4th and 8. Jeez.
Create some traffic, but the offensive line held up to have time
Hey, bro,
to
what's up
throw
with
this
these
play.
Fucking
They create traffic
bots hitting during the
across,
stream, bro.
and then
Get out of
bring the
here, bro. I'm
receiver
not
from the
joining your
opposite
Discord,
side.
bro. Like,
Boston goes in motion.
Nah,
A little
bro.
confusion there, but watch the traffic created by Omar Evans. A little bit
the
of a
damn
collision.
bots are out today,
and
bro. What are y'all
it
doing,
works.
man?
Give that
I don't think I'm really
offensive
about to
line
join
credit.
some
That play
random
takes a
Discord,
long
bro.
time
Hell
to
no.
throw.
Grady Gross's extra point is up and good. It's a long ways from over.
Makers for Oregon did not get in and put pressure on Demond on that throw.
And now that one goes out of bounds. It's going to give the Ducks great field position at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Money.
Down the middle and dropped again by Sadiq.
Oh,
a little
wow.
bit behind him, incomplete.
I guess that was a little bit behind him, but you should have still caught that.
McClellan, the motion man, on 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And
Good
Whittington
defense.
stood up immediately. It's going to be 3rd and long. 3rd down and 9. Moore fires.
Right,
down
baby,
the
let's
seam,
go.
and it's caught on
Hit
the
that
run by
thing.
Malik
Hit
Benson.
that gas.
And
And he's
Benson
gone.
is going to score.
Gone.
Touchdown, Ducks.
Touchdown, man. Break the W. Break it. On 3rd and 9.
A 64-yard run and catch.
That's Malik Benson, man. Down the field. Down the field like
Remember
a
that
gazelle.
defense? used
Like a
earlier
damn
with the
lion.
disguise of the safety
The
going
Jaguars.
late. It looks like
That man
blitz,
caught it.
but
He was
it's
gone,
not.
bro. He had
And I
like
think
four,
Dante Moore knew it was going to be the same
Washington
look,
Husky players
and he
around
went to
him.
the square in. Only 4
Look at this.
rushers,
Third and
throws
9.
a
Look at
perfect
the beautiful
ball,
throw.
and then
Ow.
that
And running
athlete,
catch.
we
Look at
saw him
1, 2, 3,
last
4.
week,
All around him.
can
Gone.
turn it up
That make one
top
tackle.
speed fast.
4 Huskies, 1 Duck. Who wins it? The Duck every time.
So Oregon's
Let's go,
got an
Ducks,
answer with
man.
the Huskies
Elite
touchdown.
fencing.
And the extra
Hell
point.
yeah.
Trying to make
One
it
of the plays of the year. Talk
26-14 is
about
good.
acceleration. Talk about yards after catch, man.
To kick off
Woo. That was badass.
to the near side. And Muhammad took the fair catch.
Found his spot.
No doubt. Muhammad on first down. And Adam goes for 6 or 7.
Yeah,
Tight end Quentin Moore switches sides. Damon Williams trying to go to Boston. Muhammad not going to get even to the line of scrimmage,
Swallow
or
that
just
up.
did.
Let's go.
And Amari Washington, 4th and 8 for a touchdown. They need 4th and 3 to keep this thing going. And Boston might have gotten it for him.
Nope. 4th and inches.
Right on the line. He says he's got it.
oh, this is going to be close. Was his knee down before he's touched the ball outside? One-handed catch. Knee down. Nope, that's short.
Yep.
Here we
He's
go.
short.
After review, the ruling on the field is upheld. First down, Oregon.
First down,
So
Oregon.
the Ducks take over on
Hold
downs
that L,
by
baby.
inches.
Hold that L.
And 6:48 to play in the ball game. De'Air Hill, the tailback, gets the pitch. Going
Eat that,
wide to the
Harkey.
right.
Let's go.
And he got about
Drive
to the 30. Noah
Drive that
Whittington
little
now,
man
the
back.
tailback in the pistol. And Dante
Go.
pulls
There's
it.
Dante Moore using his
And he's
legs.
going to be short of the first down, but
Taking a
not
little
by
bit
much.
of a hit, but all
Again,
good.
Zach Grace, who's basically a fullback with Jordan Davison behind him. That's who's going to lead the way.
There we go.
Davison's got
Davison
the
found
first
a hole,
down.
got the first down. Beautiful.
He's their touchdown man. He's their short yardage guy. Off the left side, not too much. Pickup of a couple. They would have had Michigan beaten Ohio State, but that didn't happen.
There we go.
Now it's Noah Whittington who almost broke one. Noah Whittington. Only about a yard. Huskies wrap him up. It's Dante Moore running the show. 2nd down and 9 with a 12-point lead. And Noah Whittington, with Davison as a lead blocker, got it down around the 11-yard line. And they wind the clock down to the very last moment, and the handoff to Noah Whittington powers his way down inside the 5-yard line. For the Ducks, Jordan Davison, one of the tailbacks, and a big play as they give it to Whittington, and he's just dragged down.
We got
and
demolished
dropped.
that play. That wasn't a good play call.
And he's all by his lonesome in the Husky backfield. Extra rusher coming. He got rid of it. Diving catch made by Omari Evans.
Yeah, that'll take it to the 2-minute timeout, I think.
Yep. Huskies are out of timeouts. Whatever they do, they have to do in a hurry. Damon Williams. And
there we go.
He's going to get dropped. That's the last thing they needed to happen. And it's Tuioti again.
Thinking that he needed to just throw it away.
And now he's in trouble again. He somehow got away. Throws on the run, and he throws a strike. And it's a first down. Got it to his tight end.
Now he wants to start
Decker
doing
DeGraff
that.
of 24
he wasn't doing that all game. He was getting locked up.
Less than a minute and a half to go. Williams deep drop.
And they
loads and let it fly. And right there is Thieneman to end the ball game
and
with
it's
the
done.
interception.
What did Damon Williams do
Well,
all
he
game?
ended the Penn State
Nothing,
game with an
man. All he
interception.
did was threw
And
picks,
that one
run around,
puts Oregon
throw
in the
inaccurate
playoffs
balls.
with a home playoff
That's why
game.
Dante Moore is a
Great
better
job
quarterback
of
than
rebuilding
Damon
this
Williams.
program,
Dubs
but
down,
just a
that's
little
right.
deeper
Throw 'em
football
up,
team
chat.
for Oregon
Throw
in
up
this
your
game.
Dubs
No
down,
doubt.
baby.
I agree
Comment
with you.
Dubs down if you're watching. Let's go.
In this case, he just
Dubs
has to
down
take
in
a
the
knee.
chat.
And if
Dubs
they get the
down.
Corey and Moore back
We
and
own
Gary
Washington.
Bryant back, their
We
two
own
number one
Washington,
receivers,
man.
that's a big difference.
Let's go.
So the 118th meeting goes to Oregon, and they have won 12 straight road
Go
games.
Ducks. Hell yeah, man. That was great, man. It's always good. always a great feeling to beat Washington and to go in their own place and do it, man. I had the little Husky on a noose, man, on a stick. Husky fans didn't like that, man, but what a stream, man. And for the bottom of my heart, man, today was tough to do this, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. Today was tough to really do anything, man. So to come up on here, kind of free my mind, bro, and talk about what I love, man. RIP my grandma, bro, up in heaven, looking down, man. This season's for her, man. Like she would always tune into my streams, bro, give me feedback, tune into the games, man. She made me who I am today, man. So one last time, bro. RIP Grandma Kelly. This season, 2026 season, is for her, man. We need to win this natty for her. I know she would have loved to see it, and she's gonna be watching down, blessing not only me, not only you, the fans, the Duck fans, but the Duck team as well, man. She wants nothing more than that. I know it. So man, shout out her, man, and shout out Dutch Horisk for coming on, man. Oregon true freshman Edge gave us a view of his lens on how it is to be an Oregon freshman, his recruiting process. We had Malachi Garlington on here, big time athlete out here in Oregon, big time wide receiver. He's a 3-star commit, flip from Washington State. He talked about his flip process from Washington State to Oregon and what he expects as he comes in next season in 2027. So got some of the present, got some of the future on. We also have Oregon alumni. We do UFC content. Speaking of UFC 330 this weekend, Saturday. Next stream, guys, is the stream. We'll be doing a watch party starting at 5:45 Pacific time. So make sure you guys lock in. Saturday, 5:45 Pacific time, man. We'll be streaming UFC 330, getting our reactions, maybe making bets. Who knows? We'll see. But it's gonna be a fun time, man. And my mom's birthday is on August 16th. My birthday is on August 26th, chat. Right before the season kicks off. My birthday always happens. So, man, we're only getting older, man. Cheers, man. Sunday. This Sunday, so we'll have a stream Saturday UFC. Sunday is my mom's birthday. I will not be streaming. Okay, I'm gonna be spending time with my family, spending time, and then the following Thursday on the 20th, I also will not be streaming. So we will not see each other again, chat, for a little while here. But I have some things going on. Got some things I gotta handle. With the death of my grandmother, there's some business we gotta do. So um, definitely gonna have some things figured out, but man, on Saturday, we'll be doing UFC, and then a week from there, we'll be continuing on and getting into some previews of the season, man. Getting into Big Ten previews, schedule predictions, previewing the offense, the defense, and then eventually getting some Boise State guys on here to preview that Week 1 matchup, right? So man, a couple weeks just looking out, giving you guys a good idea, man. If you guys enjoy content like this, please make sure, if you haven't already, man, share it with a friend. That's the most important thing I ask, man. Hit the share button. You can hit the like and subscribe button all day. That helps a lot, no doubt. And please do follow on Kick as well. All the social media channels, we're on everything. Just search Duck Zone 503. You'll see me there. But what's most important to me, chat, is sharing it with the friend, man. If you got Duck friends out there, let them know who the best Oregon football content creator is on the internet, man. And that's Duck Zone 503. We go to all the games. We're going to be live streaming the games, all the home games, going to USC, going to Ohio State. So it's big time season this year. Oregon's got a chance to win the Natty. The national championships being held in Las Vegas. I mean, so many headlines coming into this season about this Oregon team to be excited about. So stay with me, man. Appreciate everybody once again. And go Ducks. I'll see you on the next stream on Saturday, 5:45 Pacific time, folks. We're watching some UFC 330. Appreciate everybody, man. Go Ducks, go Ducks, go Ducks.